Like I always say, the key and the password and the skeleton, the key and the password to my awesome streaming and my beautiful commentary lies behind my cupboard. It's in the behind my wardrobe. I've got some skeletons in there that you shouldn't see. But guess what you're going to be seeing today is going to be professional gameplay. It's going to be toxicity at its finest. It's going to be craziness at its finest, because we're going into the last day, the finals, day 5, the final day of the Scripted Elite League Season 1, brought to you by Khk Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Gaming Esports. We have been on this SCL matter for 4 weeks now, about a month if I'm not mistaken, and it's been absolute madness from the beginning till the end. And to be honest, like I can see in the chat, every single one of the teams who have made it to this stage have actually tried their best, and I'm actually very impressed. I will be lying if I say I'm not impressed at any of the team that we've seen so far in this tournament. The leaderboards were updated. I wasn't able to show you guys yesterday because there were one or two confirmations that was needed to be done. But leaderboards are available today, and I'm going to be showing you what we have coming into today's game. As we can see, those leaderboards, or that leaderboard, looking quite sexy there. So let's see, pin message. Alright, before Influence Rich Africa, obviously in first, because those guys, yesterday we saw them take home the back-to-back chicken dinner, and they did not just do it anyhow. They did it with their foot on the ground, stomping those foot so heavily and so loudly on the ground, telling every one of these teams in the lobby that, yo, you see these finals, we are here for it. That is exactly what they told everyone as they were able to grab a 20 kill bomb in one of those games. And look at that kill count, 126. Their placement points, they've got about 106, 92 of those to go along with it. These guys are absolutely crazy. They're absolutely on fire. Fun facts, and I know some people would have done it based off of kill points only. Influence Rich Africa are still in that top 7, so trust me, you know that these guys are actually crazy when it comes to this game. And I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be saying it today. I'm actually out here for slime. Oh, sorry, I said slime. I'm actually here for Influence Rich Africa, yo. 4 chicken dinners to the name, 218 points. They're leading G3 Temper, who had series of bad games yesterday. That was actually the most I've seen from G3 Temper. That's the most amount of times I've seen G3 Temper have bad games, and I hope that doesn't repeat itself today. And I'm pretty sure Flacco and the rest will definitely not want that one to repeat itself today, as they'll be coming out all guns blazing today. And I really want to see how the guys from Influence Rich Africa will play this one out. Slime for KT out there in third, 164 points to their name. They actually did leapfrog up to the top of that leaderboard. You love to see that one. If they had won that last chicken dinner yesterday, they probably would have bumped up a little bit, or they would have been a little bit closer to guys from G3 Temper. But Influence Rich Africa were definitely not going to allow Slime 4KT get in the way of their final chicken dinner, as they closed off that one with 17 kills. Blackjack Esports, a team that I actually talked about coming into these finals. I'm actually quite impressed at the way or at where they are at the moment. To be honest, I'll be lying if I say I'm not impressed, because these guys, they're the team that, given that they're not available in Mzansi, you could just see them just being able to adapt to this lobby, and they were able to even do that from like week 1. So I'm actually quite impressed. Who knows? Greater teams we might actually see from them today. Not Gaming, another team who I'm actually impressed with based off of what they actually did. They barely made it into the finals, won, and then yesterday they kept getting dropped on. Like, yo, teams always were hunting out for them, but guess what? They were able to hold off, still able to secure themselves 5th place on that table. We see Khk Africa in 6th place, Immortalz out there in 7th. Immortalz, another team that I'm actually quite impressed. And like I did say before coming into the finals, I said Immortalz have got something that they want to show us, and these guys are definitely definitely showing us what they are made of in this one. I cannot wait for the PM series, because this one, man, I'm actually impressed, and I know that today they will still be able to put up those numbers in the bag, so I want to see them do it. Khk Africa, another team I'm quite impressed with. I like the way they've evolved, and pretty much I like the way most of these teams have evolved, and Khk Africa, one of the teams that also stands out for me there. Undisputed African Esports, definitely not the best of performances I've seen from them, especially even in the league though. And I really actually expect them to, you know, come up today and, you know, probably show me that Undisputed Africa Esports that we saw in league play for week 1. But we're not going to be stopping there. We're still going to be going ahead. Nibble Esports in 10th, Team BBC in 11th, C Sports in 12th, Gamers Unite Nation quite surprisingly in 13th. I know a lot of trolling is going to follow Gamers Unite Nation after this one. Aphelion Apex had a good day, they won, and here they are in 14th place. Ish. 100 Souls out there in 15th, and Sims Outplayed there in 16th. Anyway, I'm going to be leaving talk for where talk is due, as we're already going into the first game of the day without Shadia Adu, Hula Balu, Toiti, and Shikrimide. We are going to be getting into the first game of the day. The first game of the last day there. And here we've got that playing part looking sexy. I'm pull up to the guys from Khk Africa, because I know they're the ones that are going to be jumping out of the plane last. We have that plane part taking us all the way from the military island up onto Zerki. I know I'll be seeing some teams actually probably in that final game for today. Might probably be going to that Zerki area just to, you know, try to save or salvage themselves some points. And who knows, they might not do it because they know that place is almost casted, so they can decide to go anywhere else in this lobby just to salvage those points. Anyway, like I said, I'm actually looking forward to teams who are dropping each other today, because especially teams like that are down below, like 100 Souls and Sims Outplayed. You know, they could just come out here today and be like, you know what, we want to have fun, we want to see if we can actually take on the guys from, you know, this team, and then hot drop them, see what they actually made of. But anyway, everybody's going to be jumping out of the plane trying to see where they're going. I can see BJE taking their farm, Western Bridge. Flacco finds himself close to them. I think he went there for the vehicle, but he might just be suffering a huge blow when he finds that MG is probably around his vicinity. He does find the vehicle. He's heading on that road. Hopefully, I actually hope this actually plays out well for him, because Flacco and the guys from G3 did not have the best of luck yesterday, and we can already see this one again. Nibble Esports up here against the boys from Immortalz, and this is actually one fight I want to see. Immortalz in 7th, Nibble Esports in 10th place, and I want to see these two teams get at it. Sharo, Willy, Vindog, my man, and Gumball, the team out here today. And then you can already see them very close to Darkness. Darkness is out here. I don't know what gun he has at hand, but he has a gun. That's one thing I know. Seeing the way he's moving, this is definitely network lag and PUBG's problem. But anyways, shots already coming out as Wally OP finds himself the first on the floor. Darkness still the closest to this team. My game is still laggy, bro. I can't even imagine. I can't even explain. I don't even know why. But anyways, you can already see Darkness as he was able to get that knock up onto Sharo. The support fire from the top of that building is not going to be enough to stop Darkness in his tracks, as Darkness is still going to be quite close, trying to see if he might be able to grab that thirst up onto that knocked member. While OP does get revived, Darkness has the memo, he has that information, he knows where most of these players are, and you can already see, wow, how were they able to find so many smokes so early in the game? He's aware of Gumball's position. He saw Gumball, but he walked into Gumball's nade, and it's more like Gumball is the fortune teller here. He was able to tell the future, but Sahil OP on that support fire is definitely not enough. Oh, it was enough, because Gumball did get that thirst, but Sahil OP was able to get the return knock onto him. And now it's 2 players down from Nibble Esports, and the guys from Immortalz probably think they've gotten that revive, but they've not gotten that revive. And bro, it's a crazy day today, and let's see how this one's gonna play out. Oh no, I forgot to turn off my chat. Sahil OP goes down to Willy. He forgot about that dude on the roof. But it's just still an even trade now. But Gumball definitely will get revived. Sharo also gets revived, and the guy from Nibble Esports will be out here with a full squad once again. Immortalz, they really cannot risk this fight. Sahil OP does get revived. Wally OP also still out here, and these two guys, the 2 OP men, are just chilling. But Yef out there, I think, is the only one behind them. He is the one that can actually play spoiler. He just has to stay as quiet as possible, because whatever happens, he cannot afford actually to get pushed first, because he has to make sure they try to push Wally OP and Sahil OP first before they try to push him. If he has a nade, a beautiful cooked nade into that building will just be enough to take out the guys from Nibble Esports, but there's only one way to find out. I don't think he's got any nades, because if he had one, I think all the nades happen to be in the hand of the guys from Nibble Esports, and they seem to have enough meds too to complement. And this is early fights, right, which means you have limited meds, limited supply of pretty much everything. But yeah, he spots this guy's trying to get into the zone. I don't know if he was able to knock any one of them. No, he was not. He's just finding that nade at the wrongest of time. But Vindog is going to go down in the hands of Sahil OP, as he is able to see at least one of them and kind of stopping them in their tracks. And I hope they actually realize that these guys are trying to pull away from this fight. But the boys from Immortalz, they do not want to start. Mamba, is Mamba here? No. Can somebody send me the link to the top fraggers table, please? Or someone should text Mamba that I should send you the link, because I can't do that at the moment. Anyway, Nibble Esports out there, they're still able to grab their revives up, but they do not have the meds. I don't think they've got any more meds anymore. Vindog out here having to reload that Bison. And well, this is actually the ultimate test, right? You know, the ultimate test of gun skills. Like, oh, come on guys, can you actually fight without that M416, without the M762s and all of them good AR? Because this is actually a fight of just excuse me, AKMs and UMPs and Bisons and not the guns that I would recommend. Slime for KT lurking on the outside. I think they might just want to play spoiler to this fight, do a little bit of third-party action, as guys from Nibble Esports continue to find a glorious exit out of this part. They have taken one player down, which is Darkness, and they're like, the work is done, we don't want to fight anymore. Anyways, we're chilling to see what's gonna happen in this lobby. BJE out there in Ferry Pier, Undisputed African Esports holding it up on that western bridge, something we do not see too often. I expect them to be on the eastern bridge, but they're out here on the western bridge, once where Flacco once was. But anyways, they'll be fine. They don't look to have met the guys from Blackjack Esports yet. But anyways, Nibble Esports already falling back from that fight quite successfully, and they wouldn't be fighting or taking this engagement, at least not now. And I reckon that the guys from Immortalz actually do go ahead, try to continue with their looting phase, and do not waste any more time over here. Uncle Crowns OP says regret flipping OP, bruh. Dicky says this demon guy never call him more guy. Sad life, bruh, sad life. Courtney says she's here. Hello Courtney, welcome. Film says Khan's gonna be streaming today. Trust me, I most likely will be streaming today. Okay, you already said. Oh no, I don't want the picture actually. I want the link. It doesn't have the link. Is Mamba on meant? Is it meant? He's supposed to have the link, but whatever. I'll try and work with this one. Anyway, I was trying to get up that top fragger picture up on the screen, but I'm gonna be. I wish he actually had the top fragger list, right? Because if he did, that would have been better. I'll just open up that link, and then the link will always refresh, or even if it's not gonna refresh, it will be better to show than not having the link. But anyways, let's go studio mode, shall we? Anyway, we're still looking at this. Immortalz going on to continue their loot, but while they're doing that, we look at Undisputed Africa out there in Severny, Khk Africa out there in Rozok. The guys from Sims Outplayed doing something I would not see them do on the normal ground, which is leave that school, apartments and school. I'm actually quite impressed to see them actually living there, deciding not to lurk around for the guys for Khk Esports to come and meet them. They're able to leave that school area, find greener pastures, but this time they're all holding up a point on Potato Hill, which is actually nice, which is something I've said before. You do not want to hold too much of a wide split on Potato Hill. You just want to be on one edge, trying to see if you can scope into the front, hold the edge that exactly. They've got little dips to work with, so they can't get shot out from behind. Anyways, I hope they're able to hold up in that position as well as they think they can. BJE still looking to be close to the guys from Undisputed African Esports, who are heavily misplaced, and I think they're very aware of one of the members from Blackjack Esports who is chilling in that building, and I think it's going to be none of that, but is that Reverb? I don't know, man. I don't know really, but I think it was Reverb. Yes, it was Reverb. They did take him out. And Aphelion Apex though, in an engagement with Honored Souls, How is that happening so quick? Rusty hits the deck. Khk out here trying to see if he can met up as the Scars looks to be the last one. Oh no, maybe not the last one left because they're still out here. How is this happening? This is actually happening in the southern part. I don't know how the guys from Aphelion Apex got here, but this is actually a building, or these compounds I like to call Fatty compounds or Fatty building. Ranking up, there was this particular hacker named Fatty. He actually did catch me in these compounds, bro. It was actually crazy. But anyways, Aphelion Apex able to grab their revives up, and the guys from Honored Souls, they have just 2 players. I hear it buggy, and I don't know if that's Aphelion Apex trying to grab a flank or Aphelion Apex trying to leave or disengage in this fight. Khk goes for that flank, but it's gonna be costing him a little bit of his life as he does go down to Scars. But from behind his dark ghost, he don't get spotted, and I'm pretty sure Blessing got that hit marker. He doesn't want to push up onto this one. Does he have the nate? Blessing chilling on the outside. The Uzi in the hand, Scars goes down, and then that goes. This is the last one left. Blessing deciding to be patient a little bit as Rusty grabs that revive up onto Khk. Blessing and Khk both low on health. Blessing getting pushed by that ghost. Blessing spamming that crouch button out there, as you can see his animation, and then Khk is going to be pushing. It doesn't have that chills with the M416 into the shack, and down they go. Honored Souls go out early on in this game as guys from Aphelion Apex able to capitalize on these compounds. Esports actually out here shading, trying to see if they can grab a little bit of third party or try to steal 1 or 2 kills, but the guys from Aphelion Apex will just be okay. They should be just fine. Nibble Esports still out there in that blue zone. Immortalz also in the blue zone. Slime for KT just rotating out of the blue zone, and I would really advise this team not to lurk around and wait too much out there as the zone does cut off every part of that military base, and now we are having to work on this northern side of the circle. Aphelion Apex getting spotted by Esports Eli out here, as you can see the shots going out towards them, but they will be fine. They're just chilling, they're just holding it up. So I saved the picture, didn't I? Yeah, I came to chill because I want to add that picture, so I'm gonna put image so I will chill and watch this fight actually go on. I see Khk Esports moving relatively close to the guys from Khk Africa, but Aphelion, someone does decide to pick and is able to get some shots out onto Eli. They're trying to park they're trying to repart those vehicles because why not? Fraggers. Okay, so I'm gonna browse, go to look for that picture. I think that's Esports not wanting that engagement because they're in the open fields in the early game or early phase of the game, and trust me, if there's one thing you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be chilling out there in the open early on in the game. As Esports will now be driving themselves into the mouth of G310, but they're like, come on, these buildings were just empty like 10 seconds ago, and now they're here, and they're going out one after, or sorry, they have to find another building to stay. As you can see, Valhalla able to find themselves some sexy compounds, and they will just be taking or setting up base there. Immortalz deciding to leave that fight alone in South Jojopol, and they will be heading into the lobby, or sorry, into the zone. BBC chilling, coming into the zone from that eastern edge. BBC, a team that actually did perform well in week 2 of the league play, but coming in for week 3, and ever since week 3 this team has not actually been performing just as well or just as much as I expected them to, but I hope they can actually find their footing before further or upcoming competitions. Anyway, I'm not gonna beat them up on that one too much. They actually did show us that they can actually show up that fragging prowess whenever they can. We do know Khk Africa to always come to Pochinki Hill, right? Sorry, to Potato Hill, and of course they definitely will, but this time they will be receiving visitors of none other but Sims Outplayed, and Sims Outplayed have already gone for that split that I told them not to go on, and now they have a 2-1-1 split going on Potato Hill. They have to form up on Impulse, and I'm pretty sure the guys from Khk Africa already know that Impulse is here. And Impulse, there's only so much ground you can cover as it's out here getting shot out from the sides down to about 1 HP, goes down to the beast, and I tell you, that is the only thing that the guys from Khk Africa need for this engagement, as Snipe and others will not be able to cover him from that distance. There was no point, they had no reason to actually go there, because I'm pretty sure your teammates will tell you that, oh, I can only cover him up to this point, but he did push away or push up to where you were not able to cover him, and Khk Africa actually finding themselves in a bad position here, because Khk Esports can just decide to backbite them, take those 4 kills and go au revoir, we do not like Potato Hill, and leave it. As you can see, more shots coming out towards Impulse. You can already see the efforts to actually get him thirsted over there. And it's just a matter of time. Jaribot coming in from behind is going to be the first to do the damage, as guys from Pain Africa already begin to take some shots from Khk Africa. I did say it. I said it. I said it like, you know, Jaribot and Coca just be like, hey, look at 4 kills, man. As well take it. And Khk Africa, today they do seem to be in for blood, because yesterday I actually did call out. I called them out. I told them that, yo, you guys are not being the aggressive Khk Esports that we knew. And then today, look at them getting that first knock, and they're like, we don't care if it's Potato Hill. They know it's going to be able to accommodate enough teams, and you can already see the shots coming out towards the guys from Pain Africa. It's going to be the nades actually being thrown out by the guys from Khk Africa onto the guys from Pain Africa, trying to inflict some pain onto them. Khk Jaribot actually has got 1 kill already. It's his name. Remember, those kill count as 2 points as he lets that nade go out. It's flying. He's just throwing out those blind nades, trying to see if he can actually get one to connect. And the question is, how many nades does this young man handle? As those nades continue to connect, I don't know if he's actually getting those damages done. King Gamin seems to be the closest to him, and I don't know why they're not nading the smoke. Maybe they think the smoke is a decoy, right? But Potato has got this little sexy little angle, but he will be getting third party from the side by Seems Outplayed. And if I were to be Khk Africa here, I'm actually leaving this fight because first of all, it's not worth it, right? I do not know how many teams are here. Most likely 2 teams, but I don't want to be wasting my time out here in this fight. Except that, Chapo gets spotted as he's burning. That man is on fire. Down he goes, El Chapo. Khk Africa are capitalizing on this one. Panada have below the fence. King Gamin is able to stand up and find Potato there. And he wants to do the same for Jaribot, but Jaribot on the drop shot, not quite able to hold him up as Breno MVP follows suit to go down. And this has come back to bite the guys from Khk Africa in the butt, as Lewis happens to be the last one. He's up in a 1v1 up against Hanan. It's a Uzi up against the UMP. The quick pick from Lewis downs him. 4 kills, but at what cost? Khk Africa 8 kills, but at what cost? That zone takes us south, and this is where problem begins to loom. This is where trouble begins to loom out in this game. Lewis though seems Outplayed. They do not want him to rotate, but that man is quick on his heel and is able to press that throw to get out of there. You know where this trouble is coming? Immortalz are like, come on guys, we just left South George for you guys, and now you guys are chasing chasing us to get into the southern edge of this zone, as they do hold this blue building. So Undisputed African Esports able to make it up to that beautiful shoreline. And one thing that would surprise me, or that will not surprise me at the same time, will be if this zone decides to push over to that military island. Anyways, not gaming coming in from that northeastern side of the map. I hope to see them actually make it successfully into this zone. Seems I played out to be Potato Hill, but they do have an airdrop, a care package. Oh, Yiga, what is this skin? What is this skin, bro? Where's the Teslas, bro? I don't want to watch that. Nah, bro, you don't drive that. But anyways, I do see rotation clusters coming in. It's gonna be BBC up against guys from Influence Rich Africa, and I don't know if this particular BBC is ready for this one. I see esports do get started. The guys from UAE, but that one is just long range engagement, as Vindex is able to grab that information. He knows there's a team in that house. He sees Nehal, and Nehal might just be that opening knock that he needs. The guys from from KHK, I say KHK, from BBC actually they're not even looking in that direction. Hey, it will be this now. Anyway, we're chilling. Slime 4KT coming in from that northern edge. KHK Luis, I think he's trying to drive into the water, because that is definitely going to be the call. But no, he's decided to capitalize, or actually take base in that little house. And you can see Influence Rich Africa just being as patient as possible, waiting for someone to just lose guard. But Nibble Esports too, about to get started with a part 2 fight with the guys from Immortalz. This is zone 3, so at this point, those kill points do not matter anymore. Hope you guys are taking screenshots. These points don't matter as 2 points anymore. It's just 1 kill point as of this time of the day. I'm looking at it just like that. Sharp, we're already in zone 3 already. We're in phase 3 circle, and I'm still chilling for this rotation cluster to actually happen, as you can already see shots coming in from Not Gaming onto the guys from Influence Rich Africa. I think that is Zeus. I know this man to be holding the sniper most of the time, and it's not even falling in my hand. He has a Kar 98 at hand. Not Gaming decided to play on that shoreline. They do not have the most of cover, so I tell you, if they do not have as much smokes, this is not gonna play out the way they want it to play out. But anyways, good to see no team on the other side of the bridge. Nobody has the burden of having to swim over. But if I'm one of these teams, I'll probably just send out one person to just go into the water and just grab those little placements for me. Anyways, Zoo is trying to see if he can scout those compounds. Nibble Esports still waiting to push up onto the guys from Immortalz. The push is being initiated one after the other. As you can already see them drawing closer and closer. But guess what? It's drawing closer and closer. It's going to be the zone in about 7 seconds. Wait, what? Why did the zone pause? I don't even know. The zone is not moving. It's showing me 7 seconds and it's stuck on 7 seconds. I don't think Nibble Esports won this fight. You can see them trying to grab a... If I were to be Nibble Esports, I'd actually go for a 2-2 split here, right? 2 players at the back, 2 players in front. But I don't think they know that Immortalz do not have that split going on. They probably think Immortalz have that split going on, but they don't. Anyway, the zone shifts away. Holy shit! This has got to be the most toxic zone in the world. Olympiad zone, everybody is in the water. It is a matter of who gets to the other side first. What on earth is going on? What is this zone? No, this is not happening. This is definitely not happening. And everybody has to get in the water. And it's a matter of who finds the boats. See, Undisputed African Esports, they're not wasting time. And you know what I like? Nibble Esports, they know the bridge is free, and then they get onto that bridge and they say, oh no! Not Gaming also capitalize. Wow! I was saying it though. I was just beating my chest and saying that there's one thing that is not going to happen. It's going to, and everybody wants to use the military island bridge. No. Phase 4 circle, what are you on? Slime 4KT rotating close to the guys from Aphelion Apex, and they will just have to share all of these teams because they all just have to get on the other side of the bridge. Look at them. Look at them. They're like, boss, have fun, huh? No, this is not happening. Slime 4KT, they don't have any time to set up a bridge camp because this is zone 4, right? Someone stops, takes a shot towards IC4KT, but IC is gonna be fine. IC is like, come on guys, we can do this together. Togetherness, we just need teamwork. Oh no, his tire gets popped, the back tire, and he goes for that legendary spin. Aphelion Apex though, they have to get into the zone, and if I'm one of these, oh no, Slime 4KT already wow, I said it. It's a matter of who gets to the other side of the island first. Slime 4KT in an engagement with Aphelion Apex as IC eventually gets exploded in that vehicle, but from the top of the hill it's going to be Storm and Co. putting in more shots. That zone is still moving. Bro, no, this is definitely not happening. Not Gaming up against guys from Influence Africa. This one I'm going to be missing a shit ton of fights as Vindex is going to be getting shot at by Jaeger. Vindex gets into that buggy if I'm not mistaken, and he's going to be heading out of there. I'm just surprised they're able to still find vehicles. Look at this zone. I don't even know where to be. Everyone is on that side. There is no cover. Everybody has to share. Wow, and there's one thing you don't want to do is share, and it's this 4KT up here against Vindex, if I'm not mistaken. 2 high tier players. Vehicle explosion goes down. UAE losing some players. This is the craziest zone I've seen in a hot minute as the remaining of Influence Africa do form up to this building. Can Storm handle this 1v3? The answer is probably yes, as 2 players from Influence Africa do go down. The cover fire is quite excellent from his teammates out there, as Storm's going to be willing to capitalize on this one, taking the shots, grabbing those thirsts, trying to figure out what team is in front of him. He knows it's Influence Africa. He knows this is a fight they have to take as Slow forms up there. Solely the last one left. Same, Slow is not front though. And down they go. They're able to down Sully. Influence Africa down to just 1 player left, and I don't know who that 1 player is. And what is surprising me is the teams that are still on the other side of the bridge. As you can see them swimming out of the water, it's going to be BJE taking the shots up onto the guys from Nibble Esports. More shots coming out. Aphelion, they have to clear their road into the zone. They still have a full man team alive, and they're still trying to see if they can shoot, try to clear the road. Influence Africa is out of this lobby. G3 Temper still alive. In case you do not know what that means, it means G3 Temper have the chance to climb up as guys from BJE. So 6 God, what just happened there? Has to switch over to the nades. That player trying to rotate with the buggy, he's gonna take it out though. The side 4KT versus G3 Temper. His third place versus second place out here at 6 squad. He's gonna be out there. He walks into that molly. I would know rather the nade or the third party from behind. He's gonna be not gaming, coming in to steal these kills, coming in late to the party, and they're about to take it. Gonna get spotted in that grass, and down they go. G3 Temper out. Aphelion Apex still clearing their road into the zone as they've got 8 kills, taking out the guys from BJE. As you can see, Nibble Esports hoping to actually play a little bit of gatekeepers. Same thing goes to SCRYPTED as Khk is going to down one of the players from Immortalz. They have their last player in water. KHK Lewis is still out here close to the guys from C Esports. He's going to be chilling, just holding as Gunball begins to take the shots at the guys from Aphelion Apex. Look at this position from Lewis, man. This man has got the position. I do not know the play coming out from C Esports and Honor Soul, but it's actually a very, very small. The drop shot from Snipe takes one down. He still got bullets in that M249. I don't know how he has not even tapped that reload button because he has not tapped the button. Try to put it in the water, but no! Snipe goes down to Valhalla, but the remaining players are in that water. Valhalla just trying to grab those stairs because definitely once this zone closes, it is now the zone of no more Mr. Nice Guy. All of these teams have to fight as it's going to be not gaming up against guys from Slime 4KT. Teams are played, going to be coming in from the back of the water. BBC, Lord goes down. Slime 4KT have to push up onto the guys from not gaming as Aphelion Apex do get naded. It's going to be blessing going down to that nade. The third party from Slime 4KT is active. As you can see the shots coming out from Rusty. He's able to down one of those players if I'm not mistaken. Or no, just take him down to low health. Rusty the last one left for Aphelion Apex and he's trying to see if he can survive that one. He has the molly in the hand. He has to throw it out now. He throws out that molly, but it's not the best of molly. He has to go prone, but no! The molly gets one and it's going to get Sharo too. And Rusty gets both kills. Wait, he doesn't get Sharo. He does get Sharo actually. And down goes the guys from Nibble Esports. Not gaming, still out here against the guys from Slime 4KT. And Slime 4KT going for that full send. The Storm already up on that push. He's going down. They've got 4 kills and they're willing to get more as they're getting shot at from the side from Expulso. That raise up onto J guys, most likely the most impossible thing in the world as Expulso eventually goes down. Zeus is in that back of that buggy. He's just going to be snaking, but they have an idea where he is, or Pronto has an idea where he is, praying into that grass looking for that hit marker, and it's just going to be trying to get away from that. Why is he shooting at Storm? Ew! Wow, I did not see him, Zeus. What is Zeus doing? Zeus! Oh no, in the smoke he eventually gets taken out and Slime 4KT down Zeus. And trust me, even swimming late actually did pay out for some of these teams, but the question is, how are you getting out of the water? BBC, they're actually out here beside the beside this burning, ooh, they have the skin beside the burning P911, right? And bro, this has got to be the craziest zone ever. I cannot blame any of these teams. They never saw this coming. And these guys from PBC, they did not see Ghost coming. And Ghost is going to be claiming those 2 kills to his name. He's like, thank you. As he claims those kills and he takes those one. He's going to be enjoying that one as guys from Sims are playing, able to be outplaying the guys in this lobby. They have to play the back of that buggy. Shield from C Esports trying to run into that zone. Is he going to be fast enough? That is the question. No. Is not. We are down to 3 teams. It's Sharo who did not die to that molly impressively up against the guys from Slime 4KT and Sims Outplayed, and I'm pretty sure Slime 4KT know where he is as Slime 4KT didn't get started with the guys from Sims Outplayed. It's just one player left for Sims Outplayed and I'm pretty sure they know where he is. You can see that full push getting initiated. I know from the side is Pronto getting taken out by Sharo from Nibble Esports. Slow decided to go up on that one. I think Slow is Amar, if I'm not mistaken. Slow decides to go for the molly play. He knows that player has to be on the edge of the zone, but that molly is not placed correctly. Storm has to come back, and they will be grabbing that revive onto that last player. They're up against it's a 3v1v1. What? Who is the last player? One part of me thought it was Luis there, right? Oh no, since I played, they're able to grab the res up onto their teammates. Mad. Nice save. Anyways, Pronto trying to see if he can heal up. Nibble Esports still, Sharo still trying to find a way into that zone. Shots going out up onto him. He does get spotted from the side by Pronto. Sims Outplayed. Still trying to see if they can put in some shot up to Slime 4KT. But Sims Outplayed do not have the zone. And this is definitely Slime 4KT's game to win. Because definitely there's nothing they can do. They're trying to see if they can smoke up. But the instant they get into that smoke is when they go down. Slow gets that girl, but he goes prone instantly. and he's gonna let the terrain just help him out there. As Storm, he's got no meds, he's got only 4 bandages, and he's trying to heal up as much as possible. The guys from Sims Outplayed trying to see how much they can hold back. The guys from Slime 4KT, but Pronto, he hears them, he's gonna let his headphones do the work. He opens up that molly, he throws it out, it's just too far. Mafi getting tagged up in that smoke, and I don't know, since I played, they've got lots of smokes to work with, but it's not gonna work in their favor as Pronto is blindly sprayed into the wrong place. Mafi gets taken out. Pronto wants to push up onto that fight. Ghost is running out of smoke. That is the last smoke, and it's just a matter of time. He sees Pronto in the floor, he takes Pronto down. He tries to grab that first up onto Pronto, but he's not able to get that first up onto Pronto, and Slime 4KT walk home with the first chicken dinner of the day as they sweep that one home with 11 kills to their name. Wow. Second place is going to be Sims Outplayed with 5 kills. Third place is going to be Nibble Esports with 6 kills. Khk Esports in 4th place with 2. BBC in 5th place with 1. Immortalz in 6th place with no kills. Jaeger and the boys from Not Gaming in 7th place with 5 kills. Aphelion Apex in 8th place with 10 kills to their name. That's interesting stuff you love to see. Or I love to see actually coming out from that Aphelion Apex team, given that I've told them you guys actually need to get back on your day 1 form. Anyway, Khk Africa in 9th place with 4 kills, BJE in 10th place with 2, G3 Temper in 11th place with 2, Influence Rich Africa getting out there in 12th place with no kill, but I don't think it's going to be much of a threat because G3 Temper, who is supposed to overtake them, were not able to get as much points as they need to overtake Influence Rich Africa, so that first position is still going to be for them. UAE in 13th place with no kills, Pain Africa in 14th with 3 kills, and the guys from Honored Souls going out first here in 15th place with no kills. That was sexy. That was actually very impressive gameplay coming out from all of these teams. Like I said, that is a lobby, or this was a match where you have to actually praise every single one of these teams. The teams that decided to swim early, the teams that decided to use the bridges, the teams that decided to swim late, all of them deserve the kudos because all of these teams actually did not see anyone surviving. And I was just saying it that, oh, if I were to be one of these teams, I would just send one of my teammates just in case, just go into the water, like just in case, right? Just chill in the water. We're gonna hold it up on the shoreline. But no, I didn't actually see that zone going to crossing over to that other side, and the zone is like, who are you, Crowns? Who are you to be telling me where to go? Exactly what that zone told me there, as it did push up to that other side of the bridge, and all of these teams, every single one of them had to struggle, had to swim, had to find a way to get to that other side of the bridge. That was actually interesting coming out from the teams in this lobby. Slime 4KT coming out on top there as they decided to use that military bridge coming from the south. They were able to take out actually with the help of Not Gaming, they were able to eliminate G3 Temper, who would have been one of the biggest threats up against them in that game, and they were able to capitalize on Not Gaming, taking Not Gaming out and able to take out every single person in that lobby. That was actually a beautiful gameplay coming out from them. Aphelion Apex, Rusty, go work on your mollies, because if that molly was well placed or opened up earlier enough, if that molly was thrown into that building well enough, you would have been able to grab the double piece on those guys and even grab the revive onto at least two of your teammates out there. But we all learn. Hopefully you watch this and you're able to see what you guys actually did there. But anyway, no much talk, as we're going to be heading into the next game of the day. It's going to take about 5 minutes. It's going to be none of that but Sandhawk, so do not go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. Whew, my tummy. Is that easy? Okay, no, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's Paul. Why is Mamba not here? It's network. I don't even care if it echoes, but welcome back everybody. It's your Uncle Crowns bringing you the Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa. This is season 1, day 5 of the final. This is the final day. So this is the day that these teams have to give it their all. This is the day where they have to die or die. It's not even a do or die. It's a do or do. It's a die or die matter out here. It's time for KT walking over the first chicken dinner of the day, and these guys are trying to see if they can actually still climb up to the top. Slime for KT. And one fun fact is, I have seen Slime for KT do this before. If anyone here remembers La Cup, you'd remember that on the final day of La Cup, you know what makes it so deja vu? On the final day of La Cup, Slime for KT were in 3rd. I think ISO were in 2nd. Snipers were in 1st. In that order. And then it was down to the last few games, and Slime for KT capitalizing on it. And why I'm saying 1-1 makes it so deja vu was the fact that there was a point in the match, I think it was the final Erangel match, where Slime for KT got a knock on one of the members from the snipers. I think the snipers were the first, right? They were number 1 as of the time. And the instance they got that knock, they're like, nah bro, that dude is on that team that is in number 1, and they are finding that number 1, and then they full sent that bin, and that is exactly what they did to Vindex and the boys from Influence Africa in that last game. The question is, in the chat, I know Mental for KT is down for that, but in the chat, I want to see you guys, do you think Slime for KT can pull up a La Cup and ride their way up to 1st position in this tournament? Or is Influence Africa going to stand up to the occasion and be like, nah bro, nobody is hijacking this 1st position from us? Or will G3 Temper be like, nah man, we missed out on La Cup that last time, and this time today we are not gonna miss out? Man, it is so close. It's not so close, but at the same time it could be so close. Why? Because given that in the first 2 zones, every kill you get counts as 2 points. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, and I'm here for it. Like, there's so many things that could go on today. There's so many things that could go wrong. There's so many things that could go right, and I'm here to see if things actually go wrong. Trust me, because that's exactly what we all want to see. We already see Nibble Esports and the guys from Immortalz getting started, getting a little bit spicy in that last game, but let's see what happens in the remaining 3 games to go. I'm psyched, I'm pumped. I don't know if my leaderboards have been updated because I'm not in direct contact with Mamba as of the time, but let us try our luck. Slime for KT had 2 chicken dinners as of the first time, so now they have 3. Yeah, this is the updated leaderboard, and look at that. Influence Africa not able to grab any points from that last game. They're out there in 1st position with the same 218 kills. G3 Temper in 2nd with 197, following up closely. Slime for KT in 3rd with 187. That is 10 points behind G3 Temper and about 20-30 points behind Influence Africa. Can they still do it? Do you think Slime for KT can do it? Let me see it in the chat, bro. I'm out here for Influence Africa though. Influence all day any day. Man, I was looking for a purple shirt, but unfortunately I didn't have any purple shirt. Maybe I'll just head over to Influence Africa and buy their merch, you know. So next time I'm going to go Influence Rage. But anyway, the top fragging list is what you've got showing on that screen as of yesterday. You see Inspector leading in with 37 kills. I don't know why people say his name as Inspector when his name in here is Saleh, you nabs. Anyway, Inspector is Saleh. INF Saleh is the one with 16 matches played and 37 kills. Cheddar though, 2nd place. He's got less match played, and he's out there. And one person that's actually surprised is Vindex. Actually, Vindex has 9 matches played and 21 kills to his name. But anyways, there is the fraggers coming into today. But let's see. Match has already started, so I'm going to be taking you into Sandhawk. And playing part has already disappeared. Fuck, I missed it. Anyway, all of the teams already jumping out on this one. Mentor says I just got 7 new followers, and I can't imagine what is going on Instagram right now, because Instagram stories are about to be lit, yo. BBC, I don't know, maybe Lord disconnected or that is the strat, but teams that we would see land on that eastern side did not land on the east. And Undisputed African Esports out here against Aphelion. Aphelion! I'm pissed. I am pissed. This doesn't make any sense. You landed in the fine, you know that Ruins is going to be free because Dragons are not in the game. But given that yesterday you landed in Ruins and you met the guys from UAE, what are you still doing in Ruins? Go to Camp Bravo, because this is Sandhawk. You can reach anywhere you want to reach, bro, regardless of playing path. But guess what? This is not gaming up against teams I'm playing, and I would never get tired of this fight. Never get tired of these fights. Because I'm here for the violence, you get me? Anyway, introductory nades already getting thrown. Snipe out here with a bare head, no helmet. And it's going to be pushing closer and closer to Jaeger. I don't know why Jaeger still tries to push from the back of that fence. If he truly is learning, he would realize that standing behind this fence is not the best of cover at all, bro. Seems like we're going to be a little bit patient with the guys from not gaming out there. Fate out here, or sorry, actually make that 100 souls out here with the guys from BBC. BBC has got 2 players out here close to the guys from 100 souls. I don't know say any other hot drops. And whoa, I love G3 Temper, man. They saw it coming. They knew they were gonna get hot drops in Paradise. And look at G3 Temper going to the outskirts of Quarry. And me saying Quarry has just made me realize that Gamers Unite Nation are not in the lobby. Where are they? GT Temper capitalizing on that one, using that one to go close to that Quarry area. Aphelion Apex gonna be pulling away from that fight quietly. They're trying to get out of the Ruins area. UAE able to send them away from their side for KT being there in boot camp, because they're like, if they're born on a papa way, jump on me in boot camp, I'm here for it. But trust me, sign for KT definitely not want Pain Africa to jump. Give me spanner, bro, since it's the last day. Sorry, bro. I'm actually sorry, bro. I think the next person on my spanner list is going to be Courtney. Not even Demon. Yes, I said it. Guess who's out here in my ear? It's Mamba OP. YKTV. What happened? You say it's Zerski. You get me? Anyways, where's Gamers Unite Nation though? Now that doesn't make not that doesn't make sense. But that is just weird, because I'm like, if they were to be if they were to actually be placed higher, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to put that on the stakes. And that's what I'm saying now. The trolling is going to come a lot from Gamers Unite Nation, because people always say that Gamers Unite Nations are, you know, semi-finalists. You know, I'm looking at Gamers Unite Nation actually coming into this final. They actually did come out with look at the semi-final. Sorry, I would call it semi-finals, but after the last Super Weekends, right? Look at, they had strong points on the board, right? And but now they're no show for the finals. And Not Gaming finally able to chase out the guys from Sims Outplayed from her team. And I like that one. I don't know why Sims Outplayed is playing it like this, because I think Sims Outplayed is a team that can actually take on a fight one-on-one instantly. Like, boom, let's fight it right now, right here. Like, full send it, all die and die. And at this point, they have nothing to lose. But Not Gaming, on the other hand, have everything to lose. So going to be seeing how they're going to play now without Aphelion Apex looking for their redemption, a way to jump back up on the leaderboards. If I were to be Khk Africa or all of these other teams, this is actually the Sandhawk game where I would actually permit a heal up, like go for the crazy Sandhawk games that we saw from the league play, like, you know, go and find all the meds in the lobby, and you know, use that one to your advantage. Because at this point I wouldn't mind, it's worth it, you should. G3 Temper, I'm still most very, very impressed about the way they decided to play this one out. Fine, it's not paying out, it might not pay out for them loot wise, but I'd rather not have enough meds that, or you know, loot than you know, get dropped on early on in the game. I don't know what Zico is doing, but leaving Kage behind there, and Kage is gonna be looking for Jair. Luis goes down to Blessing, the instant thirst to follow. And Aphelion Apex know that it's KHK now. And it's about to get started. That's what I can say. It's about to get started. Gigi. It's about to get started. Gigi. Anyway, yeah, that's true. I said I'm actually going to show. Cake Pussy says crowns should be disgraced. My chest. You don't say that. But anyways, I'm not gonna time you out because you're just a knob, bro. That's why your name is Cake Pussy and not your real name. Oh, Shireport able to pick Kage. Yeah, it takes him down to about 15 HP, 20 HP. Seiko trying to see if he can grab that angle, but that is just too wide of an angle. Just too wide. I think that is excessive. This is more of like, if you're going to grab an angle with your chest, right? Don't. And this is definitely not an angle, right? Grab an angle to your chest. You have all of these. You have these buildings. You have these compounds, right? You can just come in from behind and play absolute spoiler onto this game. But anyways, Kage is still out here in a little bit of a stalemate, waiting for Jairbo to try and move. But Jairbo, this man, like I said yesterday, he's the Dominic Toretto of this lobby. You can just see him. He's waiting for his family because he's not gonna be pushing. You see, he's not even moving. He's not even smoking up. He's not even trying to move. He's just there. He's like, nah, bro. I'm waiting for my guys to just pull up. When my guys pull up, you know that guy that said I'm coming back, and you see my team. Exactly. That is definitely Jair right now. It's like I'm coming back, and you see my team. It's not the 30 billion gango. It is the Khk Africa boys, bro. But you see their team. Anyway, I like the fact that he's baiting, trying to know if Kage is still there. He knows. This guy a bad guy. This Jair, but he's not bad guy. You're a bad guy. Anyways, Kage gets into his McLaren. Siko has now finally gone for that angle, but Breno MVP, bro. I like that angle from Breno MVP. Aphelion Apex. I don't understand the play. Jair sees them. He's gonna be getting out of there. Siko still looting because he's from the UK, so I'm gonna say still looting. You get me? Still looting out there. He's gonna be able to get into that buggy and get the frag out of there. Aphelion Apex is like, if you guys are not ready to fight, we're not gonna be fighting you either. And they'll be heading closer and closer to that cave area. Nibble Esports did not land around the cave where we normally see them, as every team actually just seems to be finding their way towards that center. Immortalz up on the hill. What? Not gaming still out here in the stalemate with the guys from Honored Soul. Sorry, it seems Outplayed, which is weird. Yegado gets that one knock up onto Murphy with a beautiful angle. This is one of the most successful flankers I've seen in this game. I mean, not all the time, but he's the only one that goes for those flanks, and the flank actually works out. But Snorri, on the other hand, he's down. This man is one of the fraggers for this team, and trust me, they do not want him down, and you can already see them smoking him up because they understand the importance of that player. Jaeger on that flank has been counter-flanked as Impulse is going to find him. Instant knock and lobby situation. We don't like when that happened. Whiskolo Whisker is still actually chilling out here, trying to see if he can grab that revive up onto Snorra. But there is one player from Honored Souls that is not going to be allowing that one happen. He did see him move, but he's not going to be able to see him coming to try and grab the thirst. I understand the play though. I understand the play. Stay by the fence, you Snorra boy. Sit down one place. Anyways, I believe they're actually afraid of the... Oh no. If Ghost was to still be by that window, that was GG's well played, bro. Anyways, Not Gaming decides to go for that revive here. Finally, as I explain. Exposo up in the 1v3 using the... Oh no! That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice, but Gay Wisco is tempted to stop that revive. Now he has to start that revive all over again. But the guys from Simba Play, they know it's just one player left, or at least two players left, provided they grab that revive. It's a 3v2 right now. Every other team just getting settled in that zone. Snorri gets taken out again, and Wisco is like, boss, how far the door is, you know. Anyway, Impulse from the left. About to see if he can... what is the scores now? What is the scores now? I don't know. I don't remember, but I know one thing for sure. Since Outplayed is actually leading the race. Since Outplayed is probably just telling Not Gaming that, yeah, I know, the remaining of these days we've just left you guys so that you guys just, you know, gather 1 or 2 points, but oh no, it's about to be a BJE sandwich as the guys from G3 Temper find themselves behind. Oh no, one player goes down for BJE. Cheddar has to pull up and make that 2 as Upload goes down. MG is also down, the instant thirst to follow, and I said it was going to be a BJE sandwich as the guys from G3 Gorilla Gang Gaming. Oh no, the plate from building onto Cheddar is excellent. And it's one player left. Oh, scratch that. That is a squad wipe because the M249 was there in the hands of Building to complete the wipe, and that is Blackjack Esports going out early in this game. It is still anyone's game. Remember, I said it. These teams, there's only 20 points between first place and second place, and 30 points between first place and third place. So it is still up for grabs. And the guys from G3 Temper adding 8 points to the bag on that one. They definitely be taking that one with open arms at the moment. Aphelion Apex find himself on the other side of that road, chilling for Khk Africa to try and cross. Potato. Yeah, actually, G3 have the what now? For those of you who find yourself observant, you see it on that mini map that C Sports have actually pulled up to the vicinity. They heard the shots from G3 Temper and they're like, I think I like what's going on there. We might just want to take some of it. Influence Africa playing this one as carefully as possible because they know they do not have the most amount of points. Somebody said, draw a plan for boost camp. I tell you, it's bad enough that nobody landed on them, but an airdrop to compensate them, nah bro, we don't want an airdrop in the hands of Slime4KT, because if it is an LMG, you know what can be done with these guys, or in the hands of these guys. It's an MK14, even worse. That MK14 these days, man, the sound of the MK14 is so devastating. It scares you. Jarebo does get spotted by Aphelion Apex, and Aphelion racking up the numbers, able to grab 2 kills onto the guys from KHK, and KHK will be left with just 2 players left. It's going to be Potato and Breno MVP. Breno MVP definitely not close. I think Breno MVP is going to be their guy for Meds today. Wait, what? I'll scratch that or not. They're going for 1 Alpha 7 split out here, but let's see how that one plays out for them. Nibble Esports also getting blessed with that airdrop. What do we have in the care package? Does PUBG not show us what's in the care package again? Nah, I can't even keep up. I can't keep up with the care package. Nah, the care package has not dropped. It's still in the sky, but I can't keep up with it. Oh, it's an AUG with an 8x scope. I did not know that this stuff actually is not 8x. It's an 8x. I'm seeing. No, this is an AUG, boss. I'm looking at the airdrop that is close to Nibble Esports. How many airdrops are there? Nibble Esports about to receive AUG. Oh no! While I'm looking at that, the zone shifts, and this is where it's going to become a whole lot of trouble for all of the teams that left that northern side of the map. Seems Outplayed might be willing to capitalize on that one. In fact, there are so many teams will be feeling like, oh my goodness, there's teams on that northern edge, but there's nobody on the northern edge. So G3 Temper still actually holding up here in a little bit of a stalemate with the guys from C Sports, and Khk Africa will be hoping to play third party and gatekeepers up against the guys from Aphelion Apex, and it's going to be devastating. It's going to be devastating. Thank you, Paulins, for the guys for Aphelion Apex, because I don't think they have any idea. This is a classic situation of gatekeeper gatekeeping the gate kept, or gatekeeper being gate kept, or the gatekeeper being gate kept. Yes. At this point, I'm tired. They say Siko with the Anambra, in fact. Anyway, Chapo is oh no, man. I can already see like 5 ways this goes wrong, but Influence Africa getting tagged up one after the other. I think it's C Sports doing the damage onto them, but they will be fine. Vindex will be fine. G3 is also close by, and if this team already knows which team is team player this, they most likely will be able to tell that, oh my goodness, that is somebody getting knocked. But well, one thing that could actually pay off for the guys from Aphelion is that they've got vehicles, right? So someone could have, and the zone is going to be moving in about 2 seconds if I'm looking at that right, or maybe it's already even moving already. Blessing is outside. They get into the vehicle. Yep, Chapo shoots now. And that is actually, they will be thanking their stars that nobody did get tagged, so they don't have to waste any more time healing. Now they know where those players are, and this is where the problem starts. And this is why you do not do late rotations, right? Especially in a map like Sandhawk, based on say you're trying to get keep. Because if Aphelion had tried to leave this place sooner than now, these guys would have shot them, like Khk Africa would have shot them, and then they would have actually been looking for alternate ways. As you can already see Kage jumping into the water, using the shoreline, trying to see if he can make it from Painan. He might be a little bit skeptical on that Painan, but he will still use it either way. Blessing is the only one who finds himself very close to Khk Africa and is here for them. It's like, you know what, when people are tired, you will leave here. Should this blue zone now eat all of us? No problem, we'll be here, we're here for it. Kage and Siko are going to be like, you know what, Blessing, We believe in you. Try to play that distraction card. And Blessing has learned from Nerf Me, as you can just see him just proning just right beside that rock, chilling. Pain Africa gonna be disengaging from that fight, and it's gonna be a huge sigh of relief onto the guys for Aphelion Apex. But guess what? Another gatekeeper of the gatekeeper being gate kept, because Nibble Esports are out here waiting for the guys for Pain Africa with open arms as Gumball. Oh no! The reason why I'm saying oh no is because that zone has moved, and trust me, you do not want to know where that zone moved to. The zone has moved up onto the guys from Khk, and bro, can this come into fruition? I already asked everybody, do you guys think? Pain Africa trying to get in with that vehicle, but no, it's not gonna be happening, as they will be out there. It's gonna be really getting that 2-piece, and it's gonna be 2 players left for Pain Africa. It's gonna be Hanan and the Beast, and that's what's that Bindog, but he goes down before he's able to take him down. The Beast also has to get into the zone. He's running in the open. He's trying to run and gun against 4 guns. The zone is going to be completing the work, but no. Vindog is like, nah, bro. You know they died to zone. No be here. Takes him out with that Glacier M416, and those guys will be getting the kills. It's going to be Nibble Esports and Aphelion Apex now find a way into that zone. They're going to be getting into that zone unscathed, but the Immortalz, they have to run and gun up against guys from BBC. BBC have only 2 players in the vicinity. 1 player goes down. It's going to be Valak going down, but taking down Sahil. Khk putting up the 3rd party of the century, but he'll be fine. He will be fine. Khk going on a 4-man split in that boot camp, because they do not want anyone at all to get into that boot camp part of the map. As the suppressor will kill you. Anyways, Aphelion Apex gets started with the guys from Nibble Esports, as Blessing gets 1 player down. It's gonna be really Gumball trying to find a way into the zone. I don't think that revive can be gotten again. It can be gotten, but it is zone 5. Khk Africa having to still swim. But not every part of this water is in the zone, as the remaining players from Nibble Esports to get taken out by Slime 4KT. As you can see, slow. He's definitely not slow on this one, as he's able to uproot those 2 players out of that buggy. Anyway, Valak getting pushed by the guys from Immortalz. I don't know why my game is lagging. The fuck? Oh, it's network lag. How about that? Anyways, in the grass is gonna be Valak. He takes some shot at but Jeff just too fast with that Tommy gun. Takes him out. Pronto still trying to see if he can run that active 3rd party, but it's not going to be happening as G3 Temper. I think in the fight against guys from C Sports. Finally, Ela is down. 2 players still coming in. It's going to be Valhalla and Shield. Shield taking in some shots towards Flacco. That's up to the side of the building. Shield up against Flacco. Goes prone. Goes down again. He's trying to see if he can hold it up, but no. It's the last one left. He goes down to G3 Temper. And they're still in the zone. Aphelion Apex have to face off Icy, who's putting up the gatekeeper up against them. Blessing in the vicinity is the last one left, as Siko and Kage have been taken out respectfully. Scars able to swim up to the shore. Immortalz out there in the McLaren is going to be Wally OP. I think he's the last one left for this team, and this is where it becomes crazy. The vehicle explodes. Wally OP is beside that one, barely making it out of the zone. Continues to favor the guys from Slime 4KT, but UAE out there in glitch houses, and G3 Temper holding up on that southern edge of the circle. Might just be able to hold it up, but Aphelion Apex, Blessing is still quite close to Icy. I don't think he's got any nades to actually work with it, as the guys from Undisputed Africa Esports are already getting kept by the guys from UAE. And if you know SCRYPTED Africa, you know they actually need those placement and kill points, and especially at this point of the day. I'm going to put it over to these guys, or to this shoreline where we've got most of the action going on. Wally OP is still laying out those shots up against Honored Souls, and the KHK boys that are at this water side will be confusing them a whole lot, as they're trying to play it slowly, and now they decide to move. Potato is jumping. It's going to be a Honored Soul sandwich, but no, it's not, as Wally does get taken out. Potato is trying to swim up. Scars nose is there. The jump shot onto Scars, takes him down, but Breno MVP is there to return, and no, the 3rd party from the side is going to be able to take them out. Scars is going to get thirsted by MVP Breno. Honored Soul still pulling up that 3rd party, but no, it is trouble for the guys for SCRYPTED Africa, as they're dropping one after the other. Vindex is still down. He has to get revived. The zone is quietly pushing up behind them. Saleh is soon to follow, and Saleh also cannot get revived. Hansley is just chilling. The guys from SCRYPTED Africa, they cannot afford to die here, as no, Hansley tries to get into the water. No, he gets 1 player down. Nice running and gunning from Hansley, as he's now in the zone. He knows where Seno is, and that is a 2-piece coming out from Hansley. This man is seriously OP. He's able to stay behind that tree, but no, he does get tagged up, but he's in the zone. He's getting into the zone. It's going to be Sully trying to see if he can crawl into that zone, and he makes it. Sully going to go prone, chunking up that nade into Sadon's spot, and they most likely want to know what team they're up against. Suli's the last one left. The nades are landing up onto him. He's down on the slither of HP. He's got 0 kills, and he's just trying to go prone, trying to see if he can gather, salvage as many points as he can, as Slime4KT begin to regroup and form up one after the other. How has this UAE boss not died? Sadon is still not dead. Suli needs those kills. Slime4KT putting in the shots, putting in the work. Suli's still holding it up. He's trying to see if he can do something with the nade. The nade goes out, but he doesn't quite connect. More nades landing up onto him. The guys from UAE, they don't want to push up onto him. We're down to 5 teams. And it's going to be crazy as UAE will be taking some shots. G3 Temper still alive. And G3 Temper is getting to the zone. 6 squad is down. Same thing can be said, but they're getting kept by guys from Slime4KT. I can't imagine how many kills Slime4KT have. They've got 10 kills and they're still going for more as the play zone continues to push. Matrix is pushing up onto Suli. Suli goes down. That is Influence Rage Africa going out. UAE trying to get into the zone with 5 kills. To their name, Slime4KT still have a full squad. They've got 12 kills. And they, like I said, they're not looking to stop anytime soon. Gonna get taken out. That is 13 kills, Slime4KT. And G3 Temper. Slime4KT rocking up those kills. What is going on? Last player left is gonna be 6 god. The sweet marker is being fun. Slime4KT gets blessed with the zone once again. And this one I just spelled the game. This is Slime4KT for the double chicken dinner. As Storm is coming in from the side. The Storm up against Matrix. They know it's a 4v1. They're trying to push. Matrix has been spotted in the grass by Storm. Storm is pushing up onto Matrix. The pre-fire is excellent. Gets him down, but slow from behind. Slime4KT with a back-to-back. You guys, it is happening again. It is you know what makes it so okay. Influence Rage Africa were able to bag in 2 Q points, right? And a 4th place finish, and I think that's like 10 points in all, right? Or about 8 points. Slime4KT. G3, exactly. G3 got 8 points from the beginning of the game, right? Exactly. Plus another 4 kills. So that's like 12 kills in a name, almost like a chicken dinner with the 3rd place. So G3 Temper will be pumping up, and I believe that should be enough for G3 Temper to move at least relatively close to Influence Rage Africa. But this is what Tiwa Savage meant when she said go bait Ishele. Oh. But anyway, Slime4KT going home with that winner chicken dinner. I think they're trying to break the record of Influence Rage Africa, trying to find their own 20 Q bomb. But let's see, can they do it, or is Influence Rage Africa gonna be the only team that can do it? We're out here, Slime4KT with 8 plus 6. I don't know that mathematics. 6 plus 4, 10, 14 kills to their name. Undisputed African Esports in 2nd place with 5 kills, able to beat out Thorn in the flesh against the guys from Influence Rage Africa. G3 Temper in 3rd place with it looks like 8 kills, but it's more than 8 kills, given that they got some kills earlier in the game. I calculated it was 12, so yeah. Influence Rage Africa in 4th place with 2 kills. Sims are played in 5th place with 6 kills. 6th place is going to be Honored Souls with 3 kills. KHK in 7th place with 1. Aphelion Apex in 8th place with 4 kills, which is 8 kills because... Is it? No, I don't think it's 8 kills. Aphelion Apex in 8th place with 4 kills. Immortalz out there in 9th place with 2 kills. C Esports in 10th place with no kill. BBC in 11th place with 1. Nibble Esports in 12th place with 4. Khk Africa in 13th place with 0. BJE in 14th place with no kills. And Not Gaming going out first there. Ouch. Oh yeah, Sims Outplayed wipes them in just 1 kill. Fuck, I had to say it. Slowly and slowly, I am beginning to see deja vu of what happened in La Coupe d'Africaine, but I'm not gonna jinx it, right? I'm not gonna jinx it. But leaderboards will be updated soonest. I know it's soon even be updated, so I'll be showing you the leaderboard before we get into that Miramar match. But this is getting as crazy as it could get. This is becoming more crazy than I can handle. Slime4KT quietly, slowly climbing up that leaderboard, and I cannot wait to see the leaderboard. And one thing I just want to talk about Slime4KT's gameplay in that game. Fine, you will go ahead and say it. They got some blessed, la la la. But we've seen situations where people are getting some blessed and they still potato and bottle the game. That was not the case for Slime4KT. They instantly understood what they had to do, and you see them going for that 4-man split. The fact that they were able to go for a 4-man split, and each one of those players were able to be disciplined enough not to get a knock onto themselves. That is actually kudos, well played to them. And by the time they had cleared off the shoreline, you saw that form upcoming. Then they instantly went from a 1-1-1 split onto a 2-2 split on the other side, and that's why we had Storm and I think that was Pronto. Yeah, Storm and Pronto coming in from the left, and then Ama and Icy on the right to deal with the guys from G3 Temper. They knew that at that point, the only thing they had to do was gatekeep, and that was exactly what they did. All they did was gatekeep in that game, and that was actually beautiful gameplay coming out from Slime4KT. Gatekeeping effectively, 14 kills to follow. I give you guys the thumbs up. Anyway, I'll be back in about 5 minutes for none other but Miramar. Do not go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. Like the stream if you've not, subscribe to the channel if you've not, and share that stream, because I'm 75 people, bro. You guys have not done the job. I'm peak at 100 concurrents today, so guys, let's do that. Peace out, people. Oh, you guys can see my fingers. Peace out, people. I'll be right back. First of all, guys, I'm actually sorry I didn't play my music. I totally forgot that I was supposed to play music. Why? Because I was simping. But whatever. We're about to get into game 3, which is Miramar. And in case you watched that Miramar game yesterday, you would know that today we are in for a treat. Leaderboards have been updated. I'm going to be showing you that leaderboard after the Sandhawk game. And this is not it. It has to reload. What's going on? Okay, the top 3 teams have broken that 200 point mark. In fact, top 13 have broken that 200 point mark, and that's for kudos. I think everybody here should be to grab that 100 point mark actually. But 10 points difference between G3 Temper and Influence Rich Africa, and a fragile 4 points. 4 points differentiating Slime for KT and G3 Temper. And if you can do that math very well, you know that the difference between first and third place is just 14 points. Now, can Influence Rich Africa pull off what they actually pulled off yesterday? Will Slime for KT pull off what Influence Rich Africa pulled off yesterday? Or will G3 Temper come in clutch and grab? Because trust me, a chicken dinner with 5 kills is what most of these teams need. Is what G3 Temper needs. A chicken dinner with 5 kills, and they're up above the guys from Influence Rich Africa, provided Influence Rich Africa have a bad game. And this playing path is not one that favors the guys from Influence Rich Africa, and this is actually bad. This is actually very, very bad. This is actually very, very bad. So I'm going to be taking you to the match so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at that playing path. Influence Rich Africa likes to land in El Azahar, and today that playing path is not favoring them. I don't want to be on Slime for KT by the time that playing path is there, because Slime for KT has to jump to I'm going to be on Not Gaming. Oh, if I go to Not Gaming, the plane will continue to show. Nice, but I'm not just going to hear the plane again. That makes sense. I don't know why they don't have air to. Imagine dying when you're already in the plane. Because their health bar is empty. Not gaming. Anyway, because I can't hear anything, right? And I know it's definitely not my game. It's just because the team that I was on before is no longer in the plane. But anyway, like I said, this play part is actually very toxic. It's not. I want to see what Influence Rich Africa is gonna do. Not Gaming do eventually jump out of the plane, probably the last team out of that plane. Slime for KT on to Chimasera. Nibble Esports still landing close to what is going. Wait, what? Now we, oh my goodness, El Pozo fights. Trust me, the admins in my ear are so pissed at a particular team here. Like, why are you still going here? And I'm also pissed because Not Gaming, I don't expect you to still go here, bro. I understand that you want to fight for your drop spots, but given that you're getting contested by not one but 2 teams, BBC, Whisk already gets a knock up onto Lord, but you're getting, you see, what will not surprise me, right, is if Not Gaming actually wipes both, man. Today they're going for the thirst and they're like, nah, bro, on a papa, she be on. Yesterday they were not doing much of the thirsting, but Influence Rich Africa just able to sneak in between and just get away from there. Aphelion Apex going for that ruins split. G3 is on their way to San Martin, but they're close. Flacco is close to Matrix, and both players do not have a vehicle. Flacco can pull away from this fight given the lay of the land, but it doesn't matter the gun he has, right? He wouldn't want to engage. Given that it's just 4 points, right? At this point, Flacco gets that knock up onto Matrix. I didn't think Flacco would push, but trust me, this man, he wants those kills. They didn't have the best Miramar game yesterday, and I'm pretty sure when he knocked that player, he was probably expecting to see Aphelion Apex, right? When he tested him, but he's not seeing Aphelion. He's like, Aphelion is the one that actually takes us out here, but they did not. Montenuevo is empty. That's what I expected Not Gaming to work with, because Gamers United Nation is not in the lobby. Take. He said make I rest because I tell people to like the stream. No mind that. Anyway, what's that? I put what? You know the vibe. You know, it is after the 5 minutes countdown. It shows you know the vibe. That means I'm supposed to be showing my face. Imagine, and I'm supposed to come on to your spanner for that way talk. BBC out here still, you know, And this is what pains not gaming the most, right? I'm glad I captured this. Not gaming is always like, if you're going to land on me, don't flipping camp me, don't snake. Fight with me. Let me know that you're here to fight. But guess who is also here to fight? It's not game. Oh, sorry, Immortalz up against the guys from Nibble Esports. One player already down. Yep, C Sports already did leave a post, but Nibble Esports are definitely not gonna be waiting as but yeah, the IGL for this team has been down. Willie doesn't get taken out by Sahil OP there. That we don't see that happen too often. Sahil OP happens to be a man that I know he hits those, man. He hits those. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know if he can actually get revived by his team here. But it's actually a good thing, right? One thing I know is that if he gets arrested by Gumball. One thing I know is that IGLs mostly function the most, or function very well when they're dead, you know, when they're not spectator. So we'll see what Jeff can do from the spectator slot. That is the ultimate IGL test, if you ask me. If you can actually, you know, lead your team from the back, giving that spectator glitch and all. So who's pushing who with SKSO? Really? Oh my Jelsica, that one I want to see. Doing it for the montage because he's got that Scarel. I doubt he has any bullets in that Scarel as he's trying to push up onto Wally OP. But if there's one player you don't want to push up with a gun that is not so good, it's gonna be Wally OP, bro. Because that man is actually OP. I did see him take a few sniper shots yesterday, and bro, it's lethal, bro. And I never talk finish. The Uzi with the long range spray able to get down Sharo and Gumball. He's just trying to say, I think Sharo is gonna get instantly thirsted by Sahil OP. But Sahil OP, he finds Willie. He takes some shots. Willie's down on health. He opens up that nade to finish the work. This is gonna be a sexy nade, bro. And I'm here to capture it. Wally, Sahil, beautiful. Lands up onto Willie. And these guys are pissed. They're angry. Wally OP is still close to Gumball. He's definitely heard Gumball jump over there. And C Sports moving very close to the guys from G3 Temper. Gumball still taking the shots. It's not Gumball shooting the M249 though. I think it's Vindog. But one thing I know is that so far Nibble Esports still have Vindog alive. Trust me. And they might just be even getting this grab raise up onto Billy. And this is what I always say. Oh, Sahil is definitely OP. Finds the angle. Oh my goodness, Sahil. You absolute madman. Gumball gets Python down with that SKS. But Nibble Esports are out as Wally OP is there to actually tell him that, nah, bro. 2 kills to Wally OP, 2 kills to Sahil OP. And that is sexy gameplay coming out from Immortalz. They were not able to defend against them in Erangel, but they're like, nah, you can try us in Erangel, but definitely not in Miramar. Like I said, Immortalz, Miramar happens to be I would say Miramar is their favorite map because that map is where they actually show up and perform the most. Because that map actually gives them, you know, that opportunity to rotate the way they like, and that happens to be a team that actually likes to rotate a whole lot. Anyway, our shield gets exploded in the vehicle, I believe. Yep, it does. Man's got taken out on scouting duties. One of the most painful things. This split's coming out from Honored Souls, and they're not even a team that their position is being threatened. That's what makes it weird. Because I expect this gameplay coming out from, like, you know, Not Gaming, Slime4KT, or BJE, but we see Honored Souls going on a 3-1 split out there. Give us I saw a G3 Temper, G3 Gorilla Gang Gaming. Is it Gorilla or Gorilla? Not Gaming to get started. I was just about to pull up onto that fight. Exposo, this man is definitely a worthy signing for Not Gaming, as he's able to connect that nade onto one of the members from BBC. He cannot push up onto that fight because BBC have got a split. I like the fact that Not Gaming is able, and you see, this is the thing about Not Gaming, right? Or about this play that they played today, right? And it's something about this game. If you have your drop spot being contested, if you can push, oh, it connects Visco. And that is 2 knots, and that is the call to push. Definitely has to be the call to push. Oh, he got the... Oh, that was the thirst, actually. Okay. But Nehal and Valak happens to be the last one left. They're not close. They're not too close. Yeah, and Jaeger, the man with the OP flank, he's already on it again. So let's see if he can actually pay off. He knows that player is in that house now. He's double tapped it for his teammates. Anyways, as I was saying, if your drop is being contested, and you're able to push the team that is contesting you up onto a wall, bro, that is all what you need. Or if you're able to just push them out to the open, which is what Not Gaming did to Sims Outplayed in that first game. But how they bottled it, I have no idea. But they were able to push out Sims Outplayed outside her team, and I was expecting them to actually capitalize on that and actually grab the kills, but they did not. And today now, or in this match now in Miramar, they're able to push out the guys from BBC out of Opposo. And if they could just capitalize on that one, they'll be able to get it. But I understand Miramar is a very big map, so you don't want to actually, they don't have information on where that last player is. And trust me, one player can actually single-handedly wipe your squad. Influence Rich Africa gets blessed with an airdrop. Wahala. I'm down for it, and I'm keeping a very close watch for Slime 4KT, Influence Rich Africa, and G3 Temper. I'm keeping my eye out for that team, because for those three teams, because I want to see which team would actually jump up and rise up to the occasion, or stand up to the occasion. A very large and wide 2-2 splits coming out from Influence Rich Africa. We've got Saleh and Hansley on the airdrop around the outskirts of Hacienda, and El Azaha is being held by Sully and Vindex. Honored Souls out here close to the guys from G3 Temper. G3 Temper still have their full squad alive, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they do. UAE pushing closely and quietly up onto the guys from Khk Esports, who find themselves on the top of a hill. Khk Africa on their hill. This is actually the trademark hill for KHK. I know they like to climb these hills around here, but whoa. Let's just see how they're gonna play this one out. They're out in the outskirts of La Cabrera, which happens to be their drop spot. Aphelion Apex going to that oasis. I've always said I wanted to see what the oasis looks like. Oh, it's beautiful. You can drive it, Joe. You know. Really, blessing. Really. Are you rusty? Really? That is grass, bro. How can you be so paranoid? Anyway, Berserk. He has pushed very close to the guys from Khk Esports, and he has gone prone. And if you know this game well, you know what is about to go down when these players go prone. You know that once they go prone like that, it's about to get started, it's about to get down. My HDR is not looking like my HDR, and I don't know why my game is laggy. Sorry guys, I have to do this. 1 second. Anyway, what happened to the zone? The zone does push up north. I feel I'm gonna be happy they didn't decide to come to the center of that first zone. Not Gaming have to leave Opposo. BJE trying to get him to the zone from the south. The same thing can be said about Influence Rich Africa, but they might be hoping to hold that eastern edge, given that they know that nobody should be on that part of the map. Seems our place to playing slow. Immortalz also. Slime 4KT deciding to take a little bit of blue damage before they try to get into this next zone. I feel an Apex out there in the oasis, like I did call earlier. And I'm going to be leaving this fight up here. Still seeing Berserk, who is currently playing watch onto the guys from Khk Esports. He sees Eli, but he knows that if he gets that knock, he most likely wouldn't get that first. So he's waiting for them to try and get into a vehicle. Oh, he gets spotted though. Top 3 is so close. Slow his aim out. Shots coming out of Berserk. Not quite able to get the shots, even though he was prone. You might want to drop that 4x because, bruh, that scope is not trustworthy, man. Today the 4x will do well. Tomorrow the 4x will not do well. And I can see people saying G3, G3, G3. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. I beg, let me just tell my mods. Mods, I beg. No time out anyhow. Oh no! It's Blackjack Africa up against guys from Influence Rich Africa, and bro, Influence Rich Africa cannot afford to lose this fight. Shots coming out from Vindex, trying to see if he can. Ooh, the quick snipes though. Boom! You see Cheddar? Can I taste a useless sniper? I swear. How? No, to be actually serious, how did he not hit those? Those were on point. But Zay getting taken out from behind by Pain Africa. Saleh gets that memo, but Influence Rich Africa being the aggressive team that they are, they want to full send it. And you can see Saleh pushing up, Hansley following him closely behind. He knows where MG is, but Pain Africa is pulling up to that fight, yo. And now, oh no, Pain Africa is pulling up onto the remaining members from BJE. This is just like yesterday. It's just that this is BJE and not Sims Outplayed. and the nades coming out, but from the side, it's going to be Pain Africa getting shot at by INF. And this is actually a very great situation. Khk pushes in, gets one down, but Reverb is there to return it. But the third party from behind, from Influence Africa, Suli is excellent. He downs 3 players. There's 1 player left for BJE, and this could as well just be. Whoa. Is he gonna push in? Is Suli gonna push in? Suli knows. Suli definitely knows they're down there, but he's trying not to overextend. BJE able to get that revive. He's able to get 1 player down, and Reverb is gonna fall down, right? Oh no, Suli still trying to hold up onto this one, but Pain Africa is also here. Pain Africa steals the kill. No, they didn't steal the kill actually. They got the last player, which means BJE goes out. Influence Africa, what are you guys doing? They've got 2 kills. Hansley already did lose his life, but Vindex, he's here for it. He wants this fight. He definitely wants this fight. KHK gets it started with the guys from Aphelion Apex though. That one is about to get started, but I'm actually quite interested in this Influence Africa versus Pain fight, because this is a fight that should not be happening. It's a fight for 4th place up against, 7th place up against 1st place. Aphelion Apex, that color cluster is so close, and 1 player goes down. It's going to be Hanan. He does get spotted. That was Kinami. Vindex is the last player. He decides not to overextend. They're playing it as carefully as possible. He plays up against Hansley, up against Vindex. Vindex is able to get that one from behind. It's going to be silent to finish the work, but El Chapo gets taken out by Suli, and that is 12 kills to the name for Influence Africa, and they are off to a good start. Without further ado, we pull over to Blessing, who seems to be getting pushed by the guys from Khk Africa. He just do 1 or 2 damage to so much God up against Breno MVP, but that man with the M249 is very lethal, and that's wide split coming out from Aphelion Apex. He's not going to pay off for them, as Rusty is just too far to cover his teammates. It's going to be Rusty and Siko, the last one left. I don't know if Khk can get revived. There's 1 player on the flank up against Siko, and Siko is definitely aware of that player, but he's got the UMP. Not the strongest of weapon for long-range engagements. Luis is going to be the one that's close to Siko. And Siko is trying to just watch his angles, and I think Rusty was able to knock one of those players, but no, his health dropping so fast as he loses some of those. Sign for KT coming in from, oh no, the Oasis have been praying for this finish for ages, and in the final day I get an Oasis finish. I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy. What did Chopper say again? Oh, Kai. Go ask, you be memes, you this Chopper boy, you be just memes. I'm not just talk, sha. But anyway, Aphelion Apex out here very close to guys from Khk Esports. Khk Esports still taking out the shots. They're taking down 2 of the players from Aphelion, and Siko is still out there with that UMP. This is actually very bad terrain, and Aphelion Apex probably paying. They're like, why did we leave the Oasis in the first place? That is the same question in my head. Why did you leave the Oasis? But I guess that's questions they would have to tender or answer on another day, as the guys from Not Gaming, they see the guys from Sims Outplayed, or sorry, from 1 or 2 rotating, and they decide to take some shots at rotating members. Woo! Rusty able to get a knock up onto Potato. That one has gotten started the game. We're down to 12 teams in the lobby. I cannot zoom in on this map any more than this, because, like, you know, it's on the top edge. Anyway, Siko is the last one left, as Rusty has been taken out, but they have 2 knocks. He has to capitalize on this one. That molly, is he gonna be enough? Is he gonna reach? Is he gonna reach? No, it's not, as Fake Scars is gonna be getting the shots up against the guys from Not Gaming. I don't know if he stopped. Yes, he did stop. He did get Exposure down, right? Am I pronouncing that? Exposure down, actually. And Hellboy and Scars are holding it up. Not Gaming, no, they can't afford to die this early, and you can see them already getting into those vehicles and heading out of the fight as Exposure gets started up. Is that nobody has the final form of this M4, of this Diffuse? Anyway, Siko is going to be trying to run, but he's just going to be facing or going closer to the guys from UAE. And G3 Temper, actually, what? Berserk though, you get spotted by G3 Temper on the top of that hill. And Monet is flying to that direction. Monet is flying to that position, as the rest is going to be trying to come up by Sleepy. But Icy Slime for KT actually do get started with CE Sports. And all of these teams taking in early engagements, bro. But this is zone 3, so it doesn't really matter, right? Influence Rage Suli able to get that thirst up onto Ghost in that car explosion as they get pushed by Sims Outplayed. G3 Temper hoping to capitalize on this fight as you can see them pushing closer and closer. Sleepy down the hill. Flacco spots him out. Tries to take him out, but not able to connect those shots. And the man with the alternate angle, I think that was Sadon. He's going to be able to hold up. Is he going to be able to hold that one up? As he takes the shots, he gets Gunner down. The nade to take Gunner back to the lobby. Now they know the team they're fighting up against. They know it's G3 Temper. Sleepy trying to push up and forward as 6 God might just be the last one left, or maybe not, but the nades already getting cooked towards 6 God. This might be just the nade. This might be just that nade as the nade goes out, but it's into the shack where 6 God no longer is, and 6 God is going to be able to just activate his JP card as he gets into that vehicle, heads into that Miramar, and it's going to be heading out. It's like sayonara, boys, or not. Or not. G3 Temper still actually have 3 players alive, which is going to be building 6 God. And Minico XT, thank you for subscribing. Shots coming out up onto Sadon. Fun fact about this whole is that I might actually have to remove this Dorime thingy. Why? Because it's getting me copyright strike. Oh my god, what is this zone? The zone pushes to no man's land. It pushes to E and Influence Rate Africa. This is bare lands. This is the only part of Miramar that does not have cover. As you can see, Sadon trying to push up onto the guys from G3. G3 trying to clear up this fight as fast as possible. Sadon getting pushed by building. He's going to be able to get him with the pre-fire. And it's going to be 1 player left for the guys from UAE. It's going to be that last player which just jumped. It's going to be Sleepy. But he's definitely not sleepy. He's definitely awake. He's definitely active in this one. As he's getting pushed by the guys from G3. Trying to take the shot. But no, he's not quite able to hold it up as Flacco is going to be the one to take him out. This is one of the toxic zones is all we've seen, or like they like to call it high octane zones, is what we have been seeing all day today. Because what the fuck is this? There is just rocks for cover. Influence Rich Africa, they know. Slime 4KT on the west. Influence Rich Africa on the east. You can't play the north. I don't even know if there's still anything playable after E. I've always prayed for a zone that ends here. And on the final day, I get it. G3 Temper hoping to make the stop for that MK14. Khk Africa pushing up onto Slime 4KT. And they are here. I thought it was going to be an Oasis finish. But it is not an Oasis finish as Icy Baby is getting pushed by one of the members from Khk Africa. He's trying to see if he can hold up. I think that was Storm on the other side. He's going to be pulling away from that fight as the names begin to land. Slime 4KT knows they can't afford this fight. And it's just that fence barricade. As one of the players from Khk Esports, Breno MVP getting tagged up. But he's not going to be getting knocked. Seems Outplayed. Going to be getting pushed by the guys from G3 Temper. As you can see, Flacco trying to just grab his painkillers before he initiates that push. This is no man's land. They get into the vehicle. It's going to be Zinc and Mafi. Going to be holding it up. Trying to see what they can do. But this is open fields, like I said. Look at all of that. Look at what we have to play in this game. That is everything in the zone. That is pretty much, this is pretty much all that you have in the zone. Everyone is very far. 26 players, 11 teams still alive in this one. And there is no playable plays. Everything to play. The only thing to play to as Breno MVP is getting spotted by Icy. I don't think Icy can actually back that nade from there. You now do have to teach you. Come here, Icy. You need knock. You need a knock, bro. C Sports actually out here. Speaking of knocks, trying to see if they can grab that opening knock up onto Slime 4KT. This is 4KT sandwich right now. As 4KT find himself in between 2 teams. One player holding it up on the edge and he's going to be pushing in. He's going to be pronto. He knows there's 2 guys behind him. But he's not going to be taking shield. Or, sorry, Eli or Wizard sitting down. He's losing health, but he gets uprooted from the floor by Eli. This is spelling bad for Slime 4KT. Storm on the other hand, trying to see if he can form up, trying to see if he can grab that 2-piece. Eli pre-firing, the UMP is just too OP. He gets 1 knock, IC goes down. Slime 4KT left with just 1 player as Jairbots is active on that 3rd party. Storm, he knows he has to grab his health back up, and look at that zone. Look at that zone. What is this zone? What is this zone? Oh no. C Sports losing Valhalla to the blue zone. C Sports still have Eli and Wizard being revived, and Icy Baby being revived by Slime 4KT, or sorry, by Storm 4KT out there. Bro, this is this is the craziest zone I've seen in a minute. And you can see Immortalz already fine. And the thing is, no team can actually rotate early into that zone because it's open fields. It's literally open fields. Siko gets spotted by Sims Outplayed as there's just too many for him to handle. Building, able to play active on that third party, gets that knock up onto Slime 4KT, the instant thirst, and it's gonna be Storm up against the two players from CE Sports. If CE Sports know what's up, they probably, oh no, you should be able to see him. Oh no, does he see him? Does Eli see him? Eli sees him now. He sees him now. That is the end for Slime 4KT. Influence Rage Africa and G3 Temper still alive in this one. G3 Temper has got 5 kills. Influence Rage Africa has got 9 kills, and you can spot, oh no, the AWM in the hands of Vindex. Oh no. Oh no, G3 Temper hoping to play gatekeepers onto the guys from Khk Africa as this zone begins to close in. It's gonna close in 5 seconds, and that is all they've got. 5 seconds is all they've got to do this one. Storm, like I did say, he did get taken out. Khk Africa loses one player. It's gonna be brand new MVP to the hands of G3 Temper. As you can see, it seems Outplayed trying to play this one late into the zone, but Influence Rage Africa, they're here for it. As Sully already starts to wreak his havoc onto that team. You're already down one player from Sims Outplayed. They have to edge it into the zone. Every team is fighting for that edge of the zone. Sully continues to lay in the shots. He sees those players rotating. He takes the shot. He gets 2 players. That is sniped also down for Sims Outplayed. And this is Sully racking up those kills one after the other. He knows where they are. He takes another one, and that is 10 kills and more kills to even go. As these guys from G3 Temper is still taking the shot. Luis trying to hold it up against Vindex, but he's not going to be able to do much as Vindex has got that lead at hand. 11 kills. He sees Zinc in that blue zone. He's tapping away and he's able to get that one. Influence Rage Africa with 9 with 12 kills to their name. Immortalz has got just Python 11, the last one left, and he's trying to hold it up. And Influence Rage Africa will just be biting the guys from G3 Temper in the behind, or maybe not. You know, the funny thing about this zone is that after they have to find a way across this fence, and it's not possible. So this is like the only thing left to play. After this fence, there's nothing else. There's nothing else in the zone. Like, so it's just half of the zone that is available to play, as we're down to 4 teams left in the zone. Python is the only player in that little chunk of the zone. Every other person has to fight outside the zone. And Influence Rage Africa up against G3 Temper. This is the fight that determines it all. This is the fight that determines who is going to be the first. Influence Rage Africa has got 12 kills. Oh no, Sully, the advantage of the floor is not going to be working out. 6 god nades himself, getting a little bit too excited, and Vindex is going to be out there with that sniper. He's trying to see if he can push up, maybe try and grab that revive up onto Sully, which is not possible anymore as Sully gets thirsted. And G3, they know this is the gatekeep they have to put up. 6 god, he has that opening for him. Flacco, the last one left, goes prone. It's going to be Flacco. Oh no, it's going to be Vindex up against Flacco. Flacco puts him in the grass, goes for that instant thirst. 1 player left for Influence Rage Africa. It's going to be Saleh. He's trying to take some shots at building, but he has to go back prone. Whoa, he can actually get into the zone. Get into the zone, boss. He takes Flacco down. 6 god is also down. 6 god is going to bleed out. Saleh has to get into the zone. He sees that 1 player from G3 Temper, but Immortalz, Python, he's going to be playing up to this point. Like, he sees building. He takes building down. And he's going, oh no. Oh no, Influence Rage Africa are going to get more points than the guys from G3 Temper in that game. And it's going to be CE Sports up against Python. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1, and the only part or the largest chunk of the zone is not even playable. It is the top of this fence. And I'm going to keep it on the top of this fence because this was on the other side of the fence. But nobody can reach this part of the map. It's going to be a zone fight. And Eli, his position is already compromised. Or sorry, the wizard scene. Python already knows where it is. And what was I saying about IGLs doing better when they are in that spectator slot? Man, what is going on? What is going on? 67 players, 43 likes. Come on, guys, drop that like on the stream. I don't know. I think that's a CE Sports player. I think that means wait for the zone, because that is actually sexy French coming out there. That is one all chat I'm going to mind. Or I'm not going to mind because it's French though. I don't think Wizard has got any smokes. I don't think he's got any nades. I don't think he's got any mollies. And they're going to be waiting. This is going to be a very slow zone. Maybe not so slow because this is zone 7. Hey, wahala. This is crazy. I have never seen the zone end here before. And now CE Sports, Wizard still has to run and gun. Python takes the shot, it's down to 1 HP. Python still picking that one, and he's going to be able to get that quick pick up onto CE Sports Wizard scene. And Immortalz get that chicken dinner with 9 kills to follow. That is actually sexy gameplay. Immortalz and Miramar, 5 and 6. Able to play that one very well, and bro, that was actually very crazy, man. That was very, very crazy. What was this finish? G3 Temper finishing in 3rd place. Oh, sorry, 2nd place is going to be C Sports with 4 kills. G3 Temper in 3rd place with 9 kills. Now listen, G3 got some early kills, right? So G3 Temper have 9 kills, but Influence Rate Africa got 10 plus 3, 13 kills. And some of the Influence Rate Africa kills too were in the early, 6 of them actually, 12. So Influence Rate Africa has definitely gotten that boost up that leaderboard that they needed. Slime for KT definitely, unless they come and pull up a 20 kill bomb, where like 10 out of those kills are like from the early circle, that's the only thing that will make them climb up to that first position. But we still cannot call it, right? We still cannot call it. Anyway, Sims are played in 5th place with 1 kill. Khk Africa in 6th place with 5. Sign for KT in 7th place with no kills. That is actually bad, very bad. Aphelion Apex in 8th place with 1. BBC. You know, the thing is, this could have actually played out well for Aphelion Apex, but they tried to predict the zone, right? They're like, come on, we've never seen the zone ending in the Oasis before, so why are we staying in the Oasis when we could go outside and go and farm for kills? But then they went outside and jammed the guys from KHK, and to their greatest surprise, the zone actually ended in ended around the Oasis on the edge. The barricade of Miramar was where that match ended. Anyway, Team BBC out there in 9th place with 1 kill. Not Gaming in 10th place with 3. Honored Souls in 11th place with 3 kills. UAE in 12th place with 2 kills. Pain Africa in 13th place with 2 kills. BJE in 14th place with 1. Nibble Esports in 15th place with 1 kill to their name. Wow, Sully definitely on crack, because he actually did finish that game with 8 kills to his name. Over 15% of the over 50% of the total kills that team actually got. But this is actually crazy. This is the craziest I've seen, and this just reminds me of the final Super Weekend, right? Of how close it was. But this time it's not even close between bomb teams, it's close between the top 3 teams, and this is where it becomes crazy. This is where it gets very, very crazy. My brains are on fire, because I have more than one brain, just in case you're wondering. It's on fire, and bro, they are on fire. All of these teams are on fire, bro, because this is actually very crazy. I don't even know what to expect, because this is the final game. What did you say? This is the last game. This is the final game, and with the way it looks, this final game could be the deciding game. I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect. Drop a like on that stream, subscribe to the channel if you've not, share that stream please to pretty much everyone. Like, if nobody has just someone that has not even watched PUBG before to come and watch this final game, because we're all not ready, to be honest. Last game of the day is gonna be Erangel. We started off with Erangel, we're ending with Erangel, and it's gonna be crazy. This is Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. It's a $450 prize pool, and it's gonna get crazy. Last game of the day. I'm gonna see you soon. Honestly, go crazy in the chat. Can Slime4KT still win this one? Will Influence Rate Africa walk home with that final chicken dinner of the day, or even win the whole tournament? Or can G3 be the G3 we've known all of this tournament? G3 being that team that we just see them final game, they grab that chicken dinner and turn everything around. It's so close between 1st place and 2nd place, and I feel like I'm even more concerned about the G3 and Influence Rate Africa fight. Who lands on who in the final game? Who takes out who? Who hunts who? These are the questions we're going to be answering, or the question that's going to be answered in the next match. So do not go anywhere. Your Uncle Crowns is going to be back in about 4 or 5 minutes, not even up to. So stay tuned. I like the tone, I like the song that is playing in my ear, because what better way to get started or to get warmed up into the final game? What better way to do it? Everybody's in the chat and I like that. I want to see you guys in the chat, man. This is gonna be crazy, man. This is actually gonna be crazy. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. Who are the teams that will decide to go play, you know, a little bit passive? Who are the teams that are going to play safe? Who are the teams that are going to play aggressive? Who is going to be landing on who? And bro, these are all things that we are willing to see as the match has now started on my screen. I'm trying to share my stream to like pretty much everywhere possible, which is what you guys should also be doing. So be sure to pull up and tell everyone that, yo guys, come and watch Crowns, and if you don't like this one, I owe you UC, bro. Anyways, sharing out stream link is definitely what I want you guys to do, as I'm currently doing. Not me actually sending my stream link to my school's Discord. How about that? Anyways, we are in the game. We're chilling for this one to start. I should be showing you guys the leaderboards actually. So that's the leaderboard while I share my stream at the moment. It's just one more Discord server. And boom. I think that's all the Discord server I need to share to actually get no links allowed. How about that? Nah, lie, I will find. It should be there somewhere. But anyway. Oh yeah, there it is. Advertising. Alright, there we go. I have all my Discord servers, all my links shared out to all the Discord servers, and just right in time to look at that leaderboard where we see Influence Rage Africa in first place, 253 points. I think that's in the bag. That's like 19 points lead over the guys from G3, and it's about a 20-point lead from Slime 4KT. Nah, bro, there is no way Slime 4KT win this. No way, bro. There is no way, guy. Influence Rage Africa, I feel like they've won this one already. I am ready to crown them the champions. But anyway, I wouldn't call it up too early because, like I said, G3 Temper can always come in and play surprise. Let's get into the match, shall we? Alright, I missed the playing path, but looking at the way it's going, I think I can still pull over to G3 Temper and then see the playing path. No, maybe Immortalz. No. Is it Immortalz? No, not Immortalz, actually. Which team will probably land far? BBC? Should be BBC, but BBC is out of the plane too, so UAE is actually the last though. But anyway, I don't see any hot drops going on, at least not at the moment, except for Nibble Esports and Immortalz. Khk Africa being hot dropped by CE Sports. It's a Pochinki hot drop at the moment. Who else? Where is Influence Rage Africa? Okay, Influence Rage Africa. Alright. YOLO, you only live once. As they are out there, it's a Pochinki hot drop right now. It's a Pochinki hot drop right now. As Eli gonna be getting started. And there's, oh no! The zone! I'm here for this zone. I was just saying that I didn't know if I wanted the military island finish or I wanted the Gatka open field finish, but with the way things are going, it might be either this open field finish or a military island finish, and UAE would definitely be happy if it is the latter. Anyway, we're chilling for these hot drops to start. Nibble Esports still out here with Immortalz. This time they went for a wider split, hoping to be able to catch the Immortalz from behind. Honored Soul still out here in Gatka, going for a little bit of a split. Anyway, we're chilling. Khk Africa still out here. I'm chilling over in Pochinki though, hoping to see how this one is gonna play out. This is the last game. This is the game where they have to give it their all. This is the deciding factor. This is the game where most of these teams can come out here, work for the montage, work for the placement points, or work for the bragging rights, you know, as Eli is getting pushed by King Gamin. King Gamin's got 0 chills. Pain Africa, they're down for this one. They want to push it. They can hear the footsteps. Shield is in that other building. I don't know if Valhalla is here. No, it is just Wizard Scene, who has got only the pump action in hand, a helmet, and I don't think he has any vest. So that's the thing about hot drop. You don't, if there's one place you don't want to hot drop, is Pochinki, right? Because if you all land in one place, which is what you have to do if you're landing on another team. If you guys all land in one place, guy, you know, go find gun. Pochinki is not the place where you have luxury of guns. As Shield is gonna be out here. He has guns, but he doesn't have helmet. Pain Africa going upstairs. CE Sports just chilling, playing this one, being as quiet as possible. Pain Africa definitely know that these players are here, right? Yep. El Chapo. El Chapo. El Chapo. They know they can't. They have to be careful when it comes to these balconies because they can't just push this balcony anyhow. Yeah, but they will be coming downstairs. Those introductory nades still coming out. I'm just gonna be staying downstairs. El Chapo is moving Shield, being as quiet as possible, and you can just see them playing it as careful. Hanad is getting shot at by Eli, who has seemed to found the M249. Shield still being a little bit quiet downstairs here. El Chapo doesn't want to lose focus because these guys, El Chapo and the Beast can almost swear that he heard footsteps. Valhalla finds an M4. He's able to take some shots at the Beast. Kingamin on the roof. El Chapo about to join him there on that roof too. You don't want to have two players on the roof though. If there's one thing KT landing Pochinki has taught me, is that you don't want to have two players on that roof. But anyways, Kingamin still on that roof. Wizard Scene getting shot at. Down on HP. That man doesn't even have any gun for long range engagement. That's just gonna be chilling. More shots still gonna be coming out towards Valhalla now. Pain Africa, they're here for it. They need these points, or they want these points actually. Not like they really need it. BJE already taking their time to cross to the other side of the bridge. Aphelion Apex getting away from hospital. Shots gonna be coming out. Skingamin up against Eli. He gets Eli down. Goes for inside stairs because he wants to know who is ballsy enough to hot drop on them in Pochinki. And it's gonna be CE Sports, the ones with the balls and the ones with the ambition, the ones with the with the wheel. As you can see them still further pushing into this house. It's gonna be Valhalla up against Hanad. Hanad already pre-firing in there, going for that reload. The push has been initiated. It's the emphasis up against UMP. The jump shot, not quite able to connect. It's two players down here. It's gonna be Wizard Scene once gone. Hanad goes down, but the M249 is not gonna be able to hold it up. As that's the two piece. The Uzi in the hands of El Chapo is gonna get the third player down. The Beast is still alive, and that is gonna be all for the guys from CE Sports as they go out early in this one. 4 kills to the name for Pain Africa, and that is a GG well played. Crates successfully donated, as you love to see it. But this one no good to paying them because given that these guys they don't have plenty guns, so to be honest, Influence Rage has already won this one, but I feel like it's a battle of second and third place, right, between Slime4KT and G3, and Slime4KT can only get to second place if they're able to rack up 20 points in total in this game. Like I said, it has to be a crazy kill match before Slime4KT can actually bag that first place, but it's not gonna be happening. Not when Influence Rage Africa is watching, as Influence Rage Africa are really looking for a way into the zone from that northeastern edge. Most of these teams trying to get on the bridge, but Sims are played. You do not want to get to the bridge because if there's one thing these games have taught us, especially that Miramar game, is that don't rush, slow touch. And that first Erangel game too, don't rush, because everybody was on one side and the zone ended up going to the other side where nobody expected it to go to. But anyways, Hot Up Souls, the way they blend in with the grass, is so weird. Like their color blends in with the floor, so like most of the times I really don't see them. Anyways, Blackjack Esports rotating very close to the guys from UAE. Sleepy hears that vehicle, but he's not going to be taking the shot. Blackjack Esports setting up a mini bridge camp. Sims Outplayed also doing the same, hoping that some teams will actually try to get onto that bridge. But I don't think that's something that's going to be happening. Aphelion Apex trying to see if they can find an entrance from that from that northwestern edge. Nibble Esports still in a stalemate with the guys from Immortalz. Both of them could get into the vehicle and leave Slime4KT out of the vicinity, not gaming. Still out there in North George, taking their time to loot. But this zone, there's one thing this zone does not want to give you, it is that time. You do not have so much time to waste in the outskirts of that zone, because you need, this zone is not a zone that has too many places to play. and you know that it's only going to get smaller, so you need to start finding a spot in that next zone, or sorry, in this zone, in preparation for the next. Anyways, UAE just teasing around with their vehicles, trying to look for a playable place, holding up the hill in zone 1. Interesting. One thing that's surprising me, or I feel like if I were to be Influence Rage, I'll probably be going towards that farm area, right? So in case the zone goes over to the other side, they can easily cross this snowball bridge. Not so many teams land around there, right? Except for UAE, but well, they do not know that UAE is a bridge. That's long range engagements though. With an M249, that's quite ballsy. Cheddar in that vehicle, the Dacia, is gonna be fine. He's trying to tag that place, trying to grab information, but these guys are in for this violence. They are in for this fight. He's starting off a little bit slow. Slime 4KT getting into the zone, heading towards the center. Gyrobot and Gang heading closer and closer to that little deep I like to play. Slime 4KT close to party buildings. Anyway, Aphelion Apex heading closer and closer to Primorsk area of the map. You can see they still got full squad alive. They're going to be going for a 4-man split now. Every member in his own vehicle. How about that? Zone closing up. Not Gaming still in that blue zone. Nibble Esports, they do not have too many vehicles. They have just one vehicle and they're going to be leaving Sharo behind to try and see if he can play a little bit of spoiler onto the game for Immortalz, because they know Immortalz would also love to rotate from this road, but Immortalz might just be shocking them as they'll be going for a different... what is this skin? Yeah. This one doesn't even have skin. Voila. Don't worry, Immortalz. I believe in you guys. But anyways, Immortalz going for a straightforward rotation. The basic rotation they normally would go for, and not the old one. Oh, sorry, and not the new one that they did, but they will be fine. It's gonna pay off for them. Aphelion Apex getting closer and closer to Ferry Pier, and if there's one place those guys, Aphelion Apex actually have a very strong position in this zone, because wherever the zone pushes to, except it pushes further north, they should be able to you know, find a way around it. Anyway, it's quite impressive to see that nobody actually did or drop anybody. And Paint, apart from that C spot and Paint Africa, I thought somebody would try to jump on G3 or Influence Rage Africa, or at least try to hunt them down. But anyway, they wouldn't be doing that one. BBC trying to find a way into that zone from that southeastern edge. Seems Outplayed still holding up their gatekeep. G3 Temper still chilling up. Flacco going out for a little bit of a scouting. It's going to come back. The zone is definitely a military. Should I call it? It's definitely a military island zone. Stop. You know what? I'm removing everybody's mod, because be like, on our when they misbehave, I'll be doing my removing by myself. Let teams talk. Anyway, since I played out here chilling, they're trying to if there's one thing I know about holding up a breach camp, especially in that early part of the breach, is that, guy, if you don't have your sensitivities all set up, guy, you do not want to be breach camping. Anyways, Immortalz getting started with 100 souls. Honored Souls already 2 players down. Immortalz still have a full squad up, and they might just be full sending on this position. They're no longer in the zone. So many teams trying to cross over to that military island. As you can see, Aphelion, they're able to find one boat, and they just get into the zone. Sahilo B overextends, he gets taken down. Scars gonna be seeing if he can grab that revive, as Clutch continues to distract them while they grab that revive up onto oh my goodness, Hellboy. Scars did not grab that revive, and the nade from Wally. That is a glass breaking, player knocking nade, bro. Because he did get rid of all the glasses in that house, and he did also get rid of that player down there. And I don't know why they're not going for the instant test, man. But anyways, the push has been initiated. I don't know what that man was thinking, Clutch. He wanted to clutch it out, but definitely not when bots Yef and Sahilo B are actually close to each other. They were able to get down, and that is 8 kill points in the bag. So many of these teams already swimming to the other side. G3 Temper in the water, Influence Rage in the water. BJE trying to see if they can go to that next bridge to set up a bridge camp. KHK Luis did get taken out on a bridge camp, but he's down on health. He might not get revived, and that is that man dying. The man who would mostly see surviving last for that team, the one that dies out first in this one. But little price to pay for salvation. They were able to make it to the other side of the zone. Man, yo, with spanners are overdoing it. The fuck? Calm the fuck down. This is the last game. Let people misbehave. They said people are being overly stupid. I'm going to collect all my mods back. All of you. All of you are bad mods. Collect my spanners back, and I'll do my thing by myself. Guys are just BFs, to be honest. Not really my ear, just BFs. Anyway, normal. That one, normal. Anyway, UAE getting started, and we might see a fight blooming between Influence Rage and G3 Temper right now, as both teams have just gotten out from the water. Influence Rage Africa deciding not to fully commit, thank you, as if you knew the word, fully commit to the other side of the zone, because they're like, before we see a deja vu from game 1 and this thing pushes over to this side, let us just hold up on this side. And I think that's the same thing Slime for KT have in mind. But Aphelion, KHK, UAE, all of them on the other side, Nibble Esports even holding a very strong position on the southern edge of the circle. It's just a matter of where this next zone pushes us. Imagine this zone ending up in that open fields where them El Chapo are, bro. How are we gonna explain that to our kids? But anyway, we're chilling to see what's gonna happen. Immortalz still also on this other side. They know they've got the rotation in the back, so they might be fine. CE Sports, sorry, Sims Outplayed still out here by the breach. They're holding up this strong position. This is actually the I wouldn't call it aggressive though, but this is actually, how do I put this though? Honored Souls, Sims Outplayed, we will not see them holding a position this deep in the zone early on. On the normal ground, we'll see them still holding it up far on the edge, but it's good to see that they're actually trying new things. They know they don't have much to lose, so they're like, you know what, might as well turn this last game of the tournament into a scrim, where we can just, like, you know, try out one or two things and see how it works out. Hey, this zone. This zone. We still have a chunk of the other side on the zone, in the zone. And Influence Rage Africa have to decide. Do they want to swim or do they not want to swim, as Pain Africa do get in an engagement with the boys from Slime 4KT. One player down for Slime 4KT, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to be Storm, a player that they do not want to be downed, as a Slow and Slow and Icy gonna be getting pushed by the guys from Pain Africa. The nades to just, you know, keep them back, as Pronto decides to go for that revive. Slow with that with that Scarel, able to put in the work, gets that damage up onto the members from Pain Africa. The nade going out. That's a good nade. That is a good nade. It connects, but it doesn't quite do the damage, as that revive is gonna come up. More shots or just chilling. Storm has been raised. Pronto going for that flank, and that is just this is probably the end. It's probably the end. Slow cannot afford to get knocked. The beast in fact goes down. Hanad still holding it up. Pronto still going for his flank, but he has to go from behind them. These guys are handling a 2v4 right now. Storm is in the building. He goes for the run over. El Chapo goes down from behind. It's gonna be Storm up against Hanad. Slime 4KT clear this one out. 4 kills to their name. As we do get started, Not Gaming getting pushed by the guys from Immortalz. Zeus down behind the buggy. Immortalz have lost 2 players in this engagement. They're down to 3. They're down to 2. Wally OP being raised by the Python. Up comes Wally, and Not Gaming they actually want to commit to this fight. They want to take this fight, and I want to see how someone's going to pull up. Zeus already getting started, letting those introductory nades fly into that house. He has a pointing Tesla, but he's not gonna mind throwing those nades upstairs and downstairs. But if he looks beside this fence, he will definitely see that player, and those nades up onto Zeus. It's not gonna be helping matters either way. Not gaming, I don't know the play here. They don't seem to have anyone supporting Zeus out here. Jaeger, our flanker, is in another place. UAE getting it started with the guys from BBC. As much shots will be coming out, they did get a knock onto one of the players from BBC. It's going to be Nehal going down. The N249. He gets the knock onto Valak. The cover fire from the other side from Law. It's not going to be enough. He's the last one left. Lord is down. Nehal is down. Valak is also down. And UAE. I don't know why these people don't usually go for instant thirst anymore. Like, come on, just thirst. Zeus is still chilling behind his fence, trying to see if he can let those nades go out as soon as our play to get started. And they down Wisco the Whisker. Wisco the Whisker, my G. Anyways, more nades. Oh, that's a good one. What? It did not connect. Wally OP. Oh, the vehicle explosion. That is very beautiful from Wally OP. Able to see that that vehicle was smoking, and this is not gaming. Going out one after the other. The zone is going to be pushing in soon. BJE very close to Influence Rich Africa players that are swimming out of the water. Sully is in that water. He can see that player and he's just out here swimming. He's thinking, should I come out? He sees two players though. One thing he can do is go to that boat. No, they don't. They don't. It's just gonna be, he's gonna drown, but they don't see him. See? Yeah, he's trying to destroy that vehicle because that is the only thing that Sully can use up against him. If Sully gets into that vehicle, he can actually take the shots. Oh no, that player has seen him. That player has seen him. Go pro, go pro. Oh, the vehicle explosion is going to take him out. He's chilling, he's Cheddar. Zayn does get taken out, and that might just be the call for Cheddar to form up and leave this fight. And it's a tough one for Cheddar because it's like, do I leave here? Do I stay? Sully has to heal up. Get in and heal up. Oh no. This is trolling at its finest. They're both in the blue.
Back to lobby, bro.
How about that? The zone pushes to the other side. Aphelion Apex is going to be thanking God for that one. Can these players get off my old chat? Anyway, shots coming out. Slime for KT. I don't like what they're playing right now. Down goes the Pronto. But more shots, the support shots coming out. Not gaming. Still trying to get into this zone. Slime for KT. Up against guys from Immortalz. Storm holding it up. He's got that nade in hand. Cooking. Throws it out. Doesn't quite get it to connect. He's getting naded himself. But he's going to be smoking up that buggy, trying to get out of there. I hear shots coming in from behind. It's going to be not gaming. Jaeger gets taken out. And I think that's going to be not gaming out of the lobby. Immortalz still chilling. Storm is down. They have to grab that revive, but not so fast. They lose Python. Everyone has to cross to the other side of the bridge. Jairbots and Khk Africa find themselves in the center of the zone. Luis is still down. Oh, sorry, Luis is dead actually. Sorry. We're down to 10 teams left in this one. Influence Rich Africa is still alive. They did not lobby strong, which means the revive is going to come through because they have 5 seconds. Anyway, I don't think this Storm can actually get that revive because it's going to bleed out. And Slime 4KT, looking at the fact that they actually get into the vehicle means they might be trying to get on that bridge. BJE losing players one after the other. And I think it's going to be to Influence Rich Africa. They're actually doing this is revenge for making our man Sully bleed out. But Vindex get taken out from the side by... Who was that though? I don't know, man. But anyways, Ghost is down. He jumps out of that boat just too quickly. And he gets taken down. He has to grab that revive. Slime 4KT heading into the zone, but they do get taken out. The LMG in the hands of one of the players. It's going to be Saleh. If there's one player I don't want to give that LMG, it's Saleh. The top fragger for this game, or for this tournament. Slime 4KT out in 10th place. Influence Rich Africa still alive. G3 Temper also still alive as BJE are getting taken out one after the other. River has been spotted. The instant thirst is going to follow up onto him. BJE, MG the last one left, and Hansley is going to spot him. 6 kills with the guys from Influence Rich Africa. That is all they need. There is no contesting. Influence Rich Africa gonna win this one. Aphelion Apex have to get into the zone, but they understand that to get into that zone they have to go for a very, very, very late rotation, which is nice. But You already see them trying to get into the zone early because it's open fields, right? You don't want to be rotating early into an open zone, and that's actually beautiful play coming out from Khk. He's able to find a shark, hoping he can actually gather, you know, a little bit of information on that lobby. But Khk Africa are holding the only compound in the zone. It's all sharks after this compound, and you can see G3 Temper just lurking on the zone, trying to look for the kills, trying to look for as many kills as possible, as Potato is going to get started with some of the members from Nibble Esports. Willie is down. Sharo might be following suit. If you've watched game 1, you know just how much Willie and Sharo can do in one shot. At least Aphelion Apex knows. So, but anyway, about to start. More shots coming out. G3 Temper still taking the shot towards the guys on the shoreline. As Influence Africa is going to be driving into the guys from Sims Outplayed. How is that man still alive? Oh, he's not. As Hansley is going to get taken out by Murphy. Down he goes. One player left for Influence Africa. It's going to be Saleh. Our top fragger. He's got 4 kills already. And this man is just going to be here. He's here for the blue zone damage. 1 full med kit to his name. And the rest is going to be just 2 bandages. They know where he is as Aphelion Apex. Get started with the long range engagement onto the guys called Nibble Esports. Rusty, how do you see them, bro? How? Blessing able to find the cool spots in the zone, but he gets taken out by G3 Temper 6 God without VSS. And if you know the VSS, you know that when you lose a player to that VSS, that player most likely doesn't know where that VSS took him out from. But G3 Temper looking to actually get kills in this one. Oh no! Immortalz trying to swim into the zone are going to be taken out by the guys from Sims Outplayed who are still on that shoreline. Oh no! Starboy Saleh has been spotted and down he goes. Influence Rage is out. G3 Temper, they've got 0 kills. But there's 18 people to kill. Nah, bro. Definitely not enough. Actually, it's 19 points between first place and second place, right? So G3 Temper just needs... Yeah, before now. So that means G3 Temper just needs a chicken dinner with about 7 kills. But given that Influence Rage Africa got a couple of kills before they died... Yeah, they got 6 kills. They're gonna need a shit ton of kills to follow with it down. Maybe probably wipe out the whole lobby, but that is not something I know G3 Temper cannot do. It's something they can do, but Aphelion Apex hoping to be the thorn in the flesh as the nade lands up onto Khk. It's gonna be confirming Khk. Blessing is still in that floor. The jumping coming out from G3 Temper. Blessing is trying to be as quiet as possible, but he decides to take some shots, and now his position has been compromised. They know he's in the grass. He eventually gets spotted. The nade to follow to take him out. Rusty is the last one left. Khk is also still alive, and they can't just be the thorn in the flesh. Rusty sees 6 God. He takes the shots. He sees building too, but he's not going to be able to uproot building from that grass as the guys from G3 will be pushing up onto this fight. It's G3 up against the guys from Aphelion Apex. It's a 1v4. Rusty's still in the grass. Khk just holding it up in that smoke because that is all he's got. And Khk, can he take this 1v4? He gets 6 God down. He tries to get gone out, but no. He's going to be getting thirsted. Flacco already going for his position in that zone. Heading closer and closer to that airdrop. And he's going to be taking that one to himself. Because he needs that vest. He needs that backpack. And of course he needs the LMG. Khk Africa though. They can play gatekeepers. G3 Temper has lost 3 players, which means they're down to just 1. Flacco who has to grab that revive up onto his teammates. Khk still in the zone, but the guys from Sims Outplayed actually have more of that zone. Shots still coming out from Khk up onto the guys from G3 Temper, and they're trying to stamp on their parade, trying to actually stop them from getting into the zone. Khk Africa understand the mission, and they're like, you know what, Influence Rage Africa, we got the mission. Oh no, Shaher, you don't want to be snaking in this part of the zone because you're gonna get spotted by G3 Temper. The dynamic duo is going to be Gunner and Flacco. Last 2 players alive for G3 Temper, trying to keep the hopes up. They have 4 kills. They need a chicken dinner with more than 10 kills to actually grab a lead onto the guys. But no, shots coming out. Potato gets spotted, but Flacco is going to go down. The revive is coming up onto Flacco, but Jair is not the player that would allow them get into the zone. The revive onto Potato is being processed. And more shots going to be coming out. And I don't know, man. Jair are you able to get that one? No. He's getting shot at in that floor. I don't know how they've not seen him, but Snipe goes out. G3 Temper taking some shots at the guys from Sims Outplayed too. Wow, Sims Outplayed are the only team in the zone though. And we're down to 4 teams left. Nibble Esports, G3 Temper, Sims Outplayed, and Khk Esports. Jaibot with that stun grenade. He has 1, he has 2. He's trying to try those stun grenades. He has 3 stun grenades. And he's trying to stun the guys from G3, but little does he know that they're no longer close to him. 1 player goes down, make that 2. G3 Temper go out. Influence Rage Africa will be your winners, will be the champions, as Nibble Esports are pushing up. Potato playing the gatekeep. In the grass is going to be winning. He gets spotted by Breno MVP. Khk Esports hoping to end this one in a bang, as it is now a 3v3. Sims Outplayed up against the guys from Khk Africa. Sims Outplayed just chilling. Khk Africa having a disadvantage here, as they've got to use that smoke to their advantage. But guess what? They're closer to the zone than the guys from Sims Outplayed are, and Ghost Nade is going to be connecting onto Potato. Sims Outplayed, that is actually your call to push up onto that fight. You know, it's a 3v3. You've got it 1 player knocked. It's a 3v2. This is the time to actually push up. Anyway, we're not going to be seeing any news this night from 6ix9ine. Definitely not. We're not going to be seeing any mentor news today, because Slime4KT is definitely not winning this one. As we see Sims Outplayed just chilling, prone in the grass, trying to get into this new zone. Look at them just chilling. The Molly flies out towards the guys from Khk, and like I said, Khk do not have any cover. This is the snaking game. And Sims Outplayed just have to stand up. The return fire from Jaibot with that DP. He's gonna get 1 player down, but the M249 is gonna stop Potato in his tracks, and Breno MVP. What? Breno MVP clutched it though. What the frack? With 1 HP, surviving that M249, and he was able to take out the guys from Sims Outplayed. Sims Outplayed definitely outplayed there. The reply onto that M249 was excellent, yo. What? Khk Africa ending this one on a very strong note. They're like, you know what? We've not done the best. We've not been the best team. We've not played the best that we normally would. But we can actually still grab that final chicken dinner of the day. As guys from Khk Africa with that one with 9 kills. Sorry. Yeah, 9 kills. Wait, what? Sorry, with 8 kills to the name. Second place is going to be Sims Outplayed with 6 kills. Nibble Esports in 3rd place with 1. G3 Temper in 4th place with 4. Immortalz in 5th place with 7 kills. Aphelion Apex in 6th place with 1. Influence Rage Africa in 7th place with 6. BBC in 8th place with 4. BJE in 9th place with 1. Slime4KT in 10th place with 6 kills. Not Gaming in 11th with 1. UAE in 12th place with 3. Pain Africa in 13th with 4. Honored Souls in 14th with 0 kills. And CE Sports going out first to that dirty odd drop coming out from them to Pain Africa, going out in 15th place with 0 kills to their name. With that, we have come to the end of the scripted Elite League Season 1. And you can see that huge smile on my face, and that is because the guys from Influence Rage Africa have taken this one home with 4 chicken dinners to their name and a shit ton of kills. These guys have been absolutely wonderful, coming in from the beginning of this tournament till the very end. I think they were the leaders of the Super Weekend, right? They did win the Super Weekend, and today they're actually coming in to win. Mama send me their logo, I beg. To actually win the whole tournament overall. I'm very impressed. And you know the thing, they always win it by a margin. You know, from the Super Weekend, they played that Super Weekend, they won it by a huge, not by a huge margin, but BJE tried so hard to catch up to them, but they were not able to catch up to the guys from Influence Rage Africa because they were just too far. And the same thing applies for this final. Over 20-point lead, I believe. By the time those leaderboards get done, I will be showing it on the screen. But trust me, this is actually This was actually mind-blowing. Remember, where can I get their logo now? Is Mamba not here? Oh shit, he is here, but it's not just answering me. How about that? Mamba not appeal. Because I'm looking for the Influence Africa logo, right? Okay, I think I found it. There we go. I can only copy link. Okay. Alright guys, I'm trying to grab their logo and display it on the screen because they're definitely worth it. Influence Africa playing this one with absolute class. I'm so impressed at the way they played, and look at their performance yesterday. Day 4 chicken dinner with 20 kills. They're the only teams that finished, or they're the only team that got chicken dinners with 20 kills in this whole lobby, guy. Nobody else was the closest was 14. In fact, the closest was 17. That's what I'm saying. The closest was 18 by who? By Slime 4KT. When did they grab 18 though? I thought the closest was 17 and it was still Influence Africa with that same 14. These guys were seriously OP. These guys are your champions. These guys are OP. Nah, bro. I don't know what to say, man. Influence Africa are the champions. I cannot wait for the leaderboards to see how they won it, but I know for sure that these guys are the champions of this world. This is the Fraggers leaderboard, and given the way Inspector played today, I'm pretty. Wait, what? Hansley might actually as well be the top fragger though, because that dude actually came out today to frag. But we'll see who that top fragger is. You'll be able to see the top fragger on Instagram. But as for this one, I am going to be loading up the image of your champions of the scripted Elite League. What do we call them? What do we call them? There you go. That is Influence Africa, the champions of the scripted Elite League Season 1. I'm gonna use their picture to block my face because definitely worth it. This team actually played it so wonderfully, and I'm actually very, very impressed. Big thumbs up to every single one of their players. Sully, Hansley, Vindex, Inspector by Man Saleh, who's their 5th? I have it here actually, and Jules Menk, who we didn't really see much of, but they actually did come out clutch, or come in clutch, and they were able to win this tournament. I think I need to put champion somewhere, so I'm just gonna do that. I should have loaded all of this up, but you should trust me to not have loaded it up. I want to see you guys put INF OP in the chat. Influence Rage INF up. I don't know why I can't, why this thing is doing me like this, but every time I press my shift I'm not able to type INF. Oh, the space bar. Oh, INF up. INF for the win. They actually did win that one. They are the champions. They are the champions. Oh yeah, that's true. I said I was going to play the tone by the time I review the champion, and this is my tone for the winning team. Increase the volume because it's worth it. It is Influence Africa, the champions, your African champions for the scripted Elite League. This is crazy, and guess what? The action doesn't end here. We will be seeing more of this team in the PMCOs. We're still going to be seeing this team in the Mzansi finals, so do not sleep on them. Be sure to pull out. Also, I say pull out. Be sure to pull up. Support them. You know, give them that support that they need, because definitely they are worth the hype. Influence Africa, I just cannot stop saying it. This is a beautiful gameplay coming out from them, man. These guys were absolutely clutch. They came in, their rotations were perfect, their fragging skills were OP. Pretty much the most aggressive team in this lobby, and trust me, if not them, who else would it be? It is the guys from Influence Africa. I'm pretty sure Influence Rage in general are so proud for picking this team up, and trust me, it is a GG's to them, man. And the PMCOs, pretty much every team in this lobby, bro, the PMCOs is gonna be one of the spiciest things, yeah. Okay, one of the spiciest things that you're gonna see, because trust me, all these other teams are not gonna be sleeping. They definitely will not be sleeping on this next one, because they're like, nah, Influence Africa, you're not gonna run away with this one again. You're not gonna run away with this one, at least not again. And we're gonna be seeing them champions. Am I spelling champions right? Yes. We're gonna be seeing them what they can do. We're gonna see if they can actually maintain the why am I missing my words? We're gonna see if they can actually maintain this form that they've actually brought into this league. This league was one of the most challenging we've seen in Africa, and these guys, Influence Rich Africa, like, you know what, we accept that challenge. We will be taking that challenge with open arms, and they're here to show you that they can do it. My leaderboards have been updated, but I'm still here to show you guys that the guys from Influence Rage are the champions of the Scripted Elite League. I'm gonna keep on saying this because they deserve the hype. To be honest, they really deserve this hype, man. These guys were actually OP. There's nothing you guys can tell me. Personally, my MVP, I don't know. It's in between Saleh and Suli, bro. I don't know which one of those two I want to give it to. Insider Africa, they did run up an uncovering of Suli. So in case you want to know about that player Suli, who I think is my MVP, in as well as Saleh, pull over to Insider Africa on YouTube and you'll be able to find all about him. That man is seriously OP. He has fought for this one and he has done it. Influence Rich Africa coming in first place, 261 points in the bag. You love to see that one. 108 placement points, 153 key points, the highest in the lobby. G3 Temper following not so closely, but G3 Temper also showing absolute consistency in this tournament. But they were not just quite able to do it. All they needed was a good Miramar match and they would have been good, but that Miramar did not turn out the way they wanted it to. But Influence Rage Africa able to, you know, grab those points when they needed to. Slime for KT, 222 points. Khk Africa making that huge jump. I remember when we started, Khk Africa was on the bottom side of the leaderboards, but they come in today and they're able to find themselves in that 4th place. I am very impressed at this team. That final chicken dinner, throwing them up to the leaderboard. Immortalz, I will continue to say it. This has been the team, in my opinion, with the most improvement. This team, I'm pretty sure this is to show you that these guys actually come back to watch the stream and they actually listen to pretty much, you know, what people say. Like, they actually take the advice, because this team, they worked on everything from the league play. When I'm like, you know what, Immortalz, you guys have to work on those Q points. They were working on the Q point. I'm like, okay, you guys are now tipping off balance. I know you to have that beautiful rotations. I want to see you actually balance both, and trust me, little by little, they have been able to make it up to the top of the leaderboards. And look at them out there in 5th place, 169 points, 78 Q points and 91 placement points. It is well deserved for this team. Immortalz, 5th place, but to me, you guys actually did win that one, man. This is actually a win for you guys, because what you've learned, what you've taken from this tournament is definitely gonna go a long way for you guys. GG, well played to you guys, Immortalz. Blackjack Africa, I saw you guys play very well in the league play, and I expected that same outcome for this one. But you guys just slept on it just a little bit. As you see them finishing in 6th place there with 165 points. Not gaming, I feel like you're a very good team. I don't, my thoughts don't matter, but I feel like you're actually a very good team, right? But you have to figure out when you're actually being a hot target. Like yesterday, you should have known that. I know it's weird, nobody expects to, you know, to be dropped on when they're in 5th place, but still, you're still in that top place, and trust me, each team would actually jump on anyone just to grab themselves more points on that leaderboard. You guys always take early fights. I understand that it is 8 Q points if you get the wipe, but sometimes you do not want to engage. It's fine if you grab 2 kills and leave the vicinity, because trust me, those early game engagements most likely cost you guys, or actually did cost you guys, a whole lot of points in this tournament in general. Undisputed African Esports, you did come in clutch, but only came into clutch just too late. On the final day, it was when I see you guys actually come up on that leaderboard. We did see you play very, very excellently in week 1, but bro, we did see them win very excellently in week 1. play very excellently, but after then they kind of fell off in the weeks to follow. But I believe that is something they can work on. Khk Africa, another team that I actually like to being able to finish 9th place here, that's Gucci. That is fine by me. Nibble Esports, another team that I would say has actually improved. I like the fact that they came into this tournament and they actually did test out their fragging prowess. Maybe not the strongest, but they were able to find themselves in 10th place. I'll take that one top 10. Bruh, I'd accept that one. Aphelion Apex in 11th place, coming in clutch on day 1, falling off in the remaining days. A team that I still believe has a whole lot of work to do, maybe because I'm actually big fans of them, but true that you guys actually have to work on 1 or 2, a whole lot of stuff. Aphelion Apex happens to be a team that we knew to survive a lot, but seeing Aphelion Apex out here with 41 placement points over the course of 20 games, that is not the Aphelion Apex that I want. Aphelion Apex that I want is the Aphelion Apex that gets those placement points and the ones that can balance it up with the kills. So Aphelion Apex, I want to see you guys actually do more. Khk Esports, you guys came in clutch on the weekday, but as at week 3 you guys fell off. Expected you guys to actually, stand up on your feet, show me what you're made of, but then that's when you guys just decided to like relent a little bit, and then in the last 2 days of the finals it was just a matter of, you know what, let's just try and salvage as much points as we can. But seeing that you got over the 100 point mark, I'm actually impressed. That's GG's. Well played. Team BBC, a team that I would say this team I didn't used to rate before. Like when I'm talking about teams, I really don't used to think about BBC. But BBC, what they showed me in that league play was absolutely amazing. Like I did see them play a lot. They did fall off a bit, but just the little that I've seen them play, me knowing that this team can actually play like this, nah bro, that is enough. Team BBC, I look forward to seeing you guys perform in other competitions to come, man. I'm gonna be keeping my eye out for you guys too. Since I play too, man, I like the way you take fights. These guys are good. Like when it comes to taking the one-on-one fights, they can actually take those fights and actually win it, especially in drop location. I like the fact that they came here to keep me entertained. They came here to do spoilers. See them taking the drop spots from not gaming. I'm pretty sure it cost not gaming a lot of points, but it's all fine. We all have those positions. Gamers United Nation, I'm definitely not going to talk about you guys because I feel like this was just low spirit of sportsmanship. You do not give up at this point of the tournament. You know why? Because this position that you find yourself, look at Immortalz. They were on the 2nd page coming into day 1, day 2, but look at them now on day 4. Day 5, they're able to find themselves in 5th place. So Gamers United Nation, you're a good team. Nerf me and co. You guys are actually a very good team, and I know you guys can do it, or you guys could have done it. But you had 88 points, which means in 2 games you could have passed that 100 points mark, which means even the top 10 was still in contention for you. But you guys decided to give up, and that is actually very bad spirit of sportsmanship. I believe that in situations like this, you're trying to gather as much experience and as much skills that you need, because whether you like it or not, all of these teams that are in this lobby are the teams you're going to be seeing in future competitions and tournaments. So you might as well start getting used to them, try to start, finding your way around them. And Honored Souls, GG, well played, man. And that's what I'm gonna say, because this team actually did do well from group stage. I actually see them coming, playing it a little bit slowly, and maybe that slow game affected them, but on the other hand, they're still actually a good team. You see, all of the top 16 here, man, all these teams were absolutely excellent, and the remaining 5 that didn't make it into the finals, bruh, those teams also those teams I'm actually going to I'm going to revere a lot, because all of these teams actually did well to impress me. And Influence Rate Africa will definitely be jumping up on the Insider Africa rankings. Same thing can be said about G3 Temper and Slime 4KT. Khk Africa also, and Immortalz, the team I'm very happy for this for this jump on the leaderboard. I clap my hands for pretty much all of you, because man, you guys have impressed me. I've seen crazy gameplay from the beginning to the end, and bro, I'm still very impressed. I've spoken too much, I've talked too much. I'm just gonna show this to you because they are your champions. And bro, who else to show on the leaderboard, on the screen, but Influence Rate Africa? You love to see that one. I thought Liam said this. Okay, yes, it does. So we're gonna be seeing what we've got. Our top fragger is gonna be none other but G3 Temp. It's not updated. Liam said it's going to be updating as the leaderboard is being updated. Okay, Final Fantasy Nibble is going to be coming out later, like I said. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys the statistics that we've got for this final day, which is like, you know, the top 4 team, most consistent team, and all of that. So where is it? Was it today G3 Temper got 3 winner chicken dinner? Or is it just in the tournament as a whole? Oh yeah, it is the tournament as a whole, yeah. So yeah, actually in the tournament as a whole, I want to show you guys the most consistent teams and all of that stuff. Anyways, our top 4 teams is going to be none other but Influence Rage Africa finishing in first place. Second place is going to be G3 Temper, Slime 4KT in third, Khk Africa coming out in 4th place. And you know the surprising thing about Khk Africa? Khk Africa made it to 4th place with only 1 chicken dinner in the bag, if I'm not mistaken. They got only 1 chicken dinner and they made it over to 4th place. That deserves accolades. You guys, that's actually very beautiful gameplay coming out there. The most consistent team is going to be G3 Temper. Even though they had just 3 chicken dinners, but I think they had the most placement points on that board, or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, teams with the chicken dinner, we have Influence Rage Africa with 4, Slime 4KT with 4, G3 Temper with 3, and the Immortalz coming out with 3 winner chicken dinners. That is to show you that Immortalz actually did do well. You see them grabbing 3 chicken dinners. Now that is actually very impressive coming out from that team. Most aggressive team has to be none other but Influence Rage Africa, 153 points from kills. Nah bro, that is too much. That is too much for one team, man. GG's. Influence Rage Africa out there with the most kills, followed by G3 Temper, Slime 4KT, and Khk Africa. I mean, I'm not surprised at these 4 teams, because what other 4 teams are we going to see on this apart from these 4? These teams, in my opinion, are the top 4 aggressive teams. If you ask me to name aggressive teams in Africa, I'll definitely mention these 4 teams, because these teams, they know how to turn up that switch. Anyway, survival specialists, the guys with the most placements is going to be none other but G3 Temper, Influence Rage Africa following closely behind, Slime 4KT also following, and Immortalz. You can just see Immortalz, they did get that placement, and like I said, I know them to have perseverance. I know them to have that will to play, that good rotation, and they did put in those rotations, and you see them getting 3 winner chicken dinners and 91 placement points to them in the 4th in the lobby. Yeah. Is there any way what? Yes, there's a way you can speak on stream. I can let the stream hear you. You want to talk? You have to do what? Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be releasing my song because you guys are about to listen to the voice of Starboy Mamba. So, Mamba, have the floor.
You think Mamba won't talk?
But wait, before Mamba starts to talk, you shut up, Paulins. Before Mamba starts to talk, in case you guys don't know who Mamba is, you guys might know him as manager of Slime 4KT, but no, I don't know him as that. Mamba is actually one of the head, or actually the head of Scripted Esports, and he's one of the masterminds behind these tournaments. And the 2 guys we have behind Insider Africa also, that's going to be Seven and Liam. I know those 2 also were able to play a crucial role. But anyways, you're going to be hearing the voice of Sir Mamba Zabot in about 2 seconds. Now you go. There you go.
Okay, hello everyone, this is Mamba here. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone that made this possible. Thank you for watching up until this point. I want to give a huge shout out to Las Vendas, my boss Lafe, for supporting us like with a huge sum, basically powering the entire thing. I want to give a huge shout out to Arab from Men of Blood. He's also been like really supportive from, with us from the start. Also, like, there are a lot of guys behind the scenes that you guys don't see, that put in a lot of work and everything. So I just want to appreciate them as well. First of all, I'll start with 6ix9ine. You guys wouldn't believe how much he puts in, like, to make all of this possible. He does a lot of work in the background, and he gets like little to no recognition for it. And I just want to thank him for that. And at this point, also Liam from Liam, that's Code from AE. Most of you will never see him. You will never see him talk anyway. Liam is so quiet, but this guy is like, he's so amazing, man. He powers like a whole lot of shit that we do. Yeah, basically a whole lot of it is thanks to him. I want to give shout out to our guys from inside Africa. That's Liam and Seven all the way over there, and they put in a lot of work and everything to make this possible. I want to give a huge shout out to Issy.
Hey, I was supposed to give Issy a shout out too.
She's hosting for us, man. She's putting a lot of work as well. Huge shout out to Demon. He's helping us with scores, a whole lot of things. Huge shout out to Salma. Everyone basically. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Pauline's over there. He's basically useless, but then
Demon guy.
No, Demon's putting a lot of work. Putting the Fraggle leaderboard is actually it's not something easy, and he does it with such like precision, and I actually have to appreciate him for that. And basically, I think that's it. I really want to thank the teams that were able to play, all the 22 teams that were able to play. Everyone that put in time and everything. I want to really appreciate you, and look forward to having more additions. So we are supporting everything. So thank you very much. Mamba out.
Alright, Mamba out, you've heard it. And to be honest, I was gonna do that, but Mamba says, nah bro, Crowns, I'm the one that's gonna give the the credits. But to be honest, every single person he named right now, and you can just hear it, you could hear that the names that he just called are names that you can actually count with the fingers or with your fingers, and that is to show you how much or how little of the staff they have over there in Scripted, but see how much they can actually bring out for you guys. The leaderboards were out on time. That's huge thanks to Liam, and trust me, if you know what is actually done to actually get those leaderboards on points now, bro, you guys would actually be very, 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 very surprised. All of the sponsors for this tournament, man, I give you guys a kudos, a big ups. In case you don't know who 6ix9ine is, that is Mentor 4KT in the chat, and that man, that guy actually is out here giving up all the support. Nah, bro, Mamba said it all, man. All the thanks to pretty much everyone here, and special thanks to my other streamers who actually did come in clutch. Act Fire, who actually came into stream, and Henry TZ, who were these were two streamers that were actually available when Crowns was unfortunately unavailable. But anyway, this is actually funny and fun all the way. And you guys actually did see me pause the stream because I had to go sleep. You guys saw Brother Crown's stream, and you guys saw Uncle Crown's stream, but I'm pretty sure you enjoyed Uncle Crown's more. But anyways, this was the Scripted Elite League. This is the end of the Scripted Elite League. I'm actually very pained that it has to end, but at the same time, as we know, all things must come to an end. That is the end of this, or this is the end of the Scripted Elite League. Whatever you post on Instagram, montages, pretty much anything, tag me. I'm here for it. If you're trolling, I'm here for it, because I know there's like 2 trolling accounts that I know now, and I'm definitely down for their content. So if you're trolling, if you're anything, your Instagram stories, tag me to it, because I want to see it all, and I'm gonna be there laughing my butt off. Thank you all for tuning in. The support was massive, and bruh, use side charts. I don't know what that means though. But anyway, that's going to be all for the Scripted Elite League. I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the support. I'm going to be giving special support shout out to Junior Gaming, Courtney, Agathe, Front Sex. I'm going to even say that one live on stream. Demon, Mentor 4KT. I'm mentioning names that I've seen in pretty much every stream. I'm not going to mention the players, right, obviously, but the ones that I've seen actually come out, to show their support, man. I'm actually very, very impressed at all of you. So you guys, thank you all for the constant support, and I will continue to give you guys huge, big-ass content whenever the content comes my way. But anyway, I'm going to be leaving you guys. Next time, we're going to be seeing, well, maybe not me, though, but do not sleep on tournaments, or do not sleep on any of these teams, because you're going to be seeing these teams in the Mzansi Esports League, which starts, or which resumes, the finals resume next week, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be seeing NPL action also starting, and PMCO fall splits, the second PMCO in the African region. So trust me, these are all action you don't want to miss. But you know the vibes. You should run cool crowns. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, get vaccinated, and most of all, do not hack the game. I don't know when next I'm going to be seeing you beautiful people, but whenever I'm going to be seeing you, I will be here to come in clutch. Bye bye.